Hey, what a chipper. No, I scheduled it for now. You didn't pay attention to the time. Yeah, I scheduled it for now, and I put a note in the comments saying I was going to be late. It's because I was making a video until like only a couple of hours before I would normally stream, so I had to had to get a bit extra sleep. I actually feel alright, so it worked out really well. Because if I hadn't have made it late, then I would have only have had like 4 hours sleep or 3.5 hours sleep. But so I actually had like 5.5 hours sleep, so it's pretty good. Feeling pretty healthy. Yeah. How you going, Woody? How you going, Fade? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for waiting for me. Yeah, delay 8 o'clock now. Yeah, so if it's 8 o'clock there now, then I would normally start streaming at 6. Yeah. I thought a short stream would be fine anyway, because I just want to do like a pretty
Eltharion.
I haven't really got that much to do left in the stream. I mean, I probably want this to be my new endless campaign, I think. But I don't necessarily have to play endlessly today. I think like for this stream, I really just need to get the Confederation with Tyrion, and that's it really. Then we're pretty much done. Although I probably won't even actually take the Confederation. I'll probably just be like, I'll probably just show the diplomacy screen saying that I could have gotten the Confederation, and then just leave it at that. Which obviously I can't get it right now. But yeah, we're sort of it's going to be another probably 4 to 6 turns before Tyrion's attitude will get positive enough for us to be able to actually confederate it. Oh, I know. I was moaning about the 3 minutes. It was clear it was scheduled now. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, 8:03. Oh, okay, cool. 3 minutes. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess I didn't. It's not that I slept in. I just I was actually combing my beard. I thought I'd give my beard a little comb just to spruce myself up a bit for you guys, so I don't look too slovenly. Sometimes, well, I usually always shave. Actually, I always have a quick shave before the just to neaten things up a bit. Splash a bit of water on my face and stuff, But yeah, the beard's starting to get a bit longer now, so sometimes I you get like bed hair where your hair's all like blur, fucked up from your pillow and stuff. Yeah, well, because I got short hair, I don't get bed hair, but I get bed beard. My beard. Sometimes I'll wake up and my beard's all like squashed in on one side and stuff. So I got to just revitalize it a little bit before check it out. Got Hand of the Shadow Crown, because this is our ultimate campaign. We've got all the special units. Pretty cool. So yeah, it looks like poor Shrine of Loex having a bad day, but that is totally fine. I should before. Oh right, it's under siege.
The Warden of Tor
that is totally fine. All right, we're gonna break the siege today, right now. So that is totally fine.
Is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
Do not tarry.
Beyond even quiet.
For the Ever Queen, I will lead the Asur.
What a result that.
Gods protect us.
They are no longer a factor.
Turn them loose.
See, yeah, if I do this one, ransom captives, the garrison doesn't get influence +1 per turn, does it? It'd be cool if it did, though. It'd be cool if I clicked on Toy of Rest and it would have a little thing saying it was getting +1 influence per turn. That'd be super cool. But no, it's not doing that. Anyway, tier 4. Yeah, baby. Now's when shit gets real. What a coincidence. I trimmed my beard today. My sideburns were as long as the rest. Yeah. Very nice. I think I need to do a beard trim pretty soon, actually.
I seek redemption.
And you got to be careful with it. That's one thing I've got to make an effort with. When it's beard trimming time, you've got to actually carefully trim the beard. You can't just mow it off with the fucking clippers or something. Otherwise, you'll end up with, you know, a bad scene. Oh, the seafarer. Is that a? No, it's just, that's not the crafted item. That's something else. I might give him that one actually. And then I'll give Eltharion the Bow of the Seafarer, because that way he can cast that from the air. It will probably be more effective. Yeah, I'll leave that there, that's fine.
Prince Eltharion.
And this is just a crappy sister that we're going to replace as soon as we get the ability to build our own. She can probably go for influence actually, because yeah, like I said, we don't really want to keep her. She probably won't even make it to get the influence point before we get rid of her, but that's alright.
I have served the family.
We could probably upgrade that one.
It is
Yeah, what the hell will we do this one as well? This place. Oh yeah, we're trying to get this to rebel, but it's not wanting to rebel very much, unfortunately.
I await your orders.
This guy can just chill, really, still. Well, actually, no, he wants to get to level 10. Yeah, we'll try and get to level 10 with it.
Smash it to ruins.
Doing the gigantic money cheese. Hey, Woody Chopper. Yeah, we'll do a little bit of it. I'm thinking, that's why I was thinking we might not confederate Tyrion, because the money cheese is only just getting started on Tyrion. So yeah, it might be a good idea to let it roll for a while just to get some catch up, because we're still I think we're making about 10,000 or something a turn. I can't remember now. But yeah, we could get the money rolling a little bit more for a while, because we're running negative 377. So if they lose the money cheese now, we'd be in a bit of trouble. But yeah, yeah, no, he broke the game. He went into negatives. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I was saying it's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if any of you guys watched my video that I just did last night, but at the end I had a little bit of an awkward mercy statement about how I was pretty proud of all you guys and just everyone that's contributed to the you know, my kind of ultimate Eltharion campaign challenge with you know, getting the early confederations with Tyrion, and like so many, like we really did achieve a lot of cool stuff, I reckon. Like we figured out the bash method of getting Tyrion. We figured out the scumbag method of getting Tyrion, the one that Kryh was experimenting with. I haven't done it on stream, but it's the one where you're like ally with him and then like move your armies next to him when he's about to have a fight, and then concede the battle so he loses and gets his ass kicked. You know, that one's really sneaky. We haven't shown that off on stream, but yeah, and just like, you know, and like, you know, the methods of how to get to Imrik, expert Fromageth, like did the method of sending a lord over there, and you know, and like the instant diplomacy that, like, I think Kryh was suggesting, how you do the diplomacy before you do the intrigue at court, you know, with this before the diplomacy to make so you get the instant you know, diplomacy. You know, just so many little awesome things. Like, and before we started this, you know, I was a bit like, yeah, I think Eltharion's good, but I don't really know how to make him good. You know, he's not as good as Altih Anar and blah blah. And because Altih Anar's got all so powerful with confederations and stuff, and now it's like I don't even know if Altih Anar's as good at confederations as Eltharion. Like I feel like Eltharion's better now, you know, and that's like, you know, that's because of the Total War technology that we developed. You know what I mean? Like yesterday, fucking Eltharion was shit, but today Eltharion's fucking awesome, and that's because of us. So yeah, I'm kind of proud of that achievement actually. So yeah, give yourselves a pat on the back, guys.
You must restore order.
Kind of need more influence, I feel like. What else do we need? We actually need a mage tower at some point.
To battle.
Not really. Don't really need it now, but what do we need for technology? Ithamar Smith Grand Repository. Ithamar Smith's the level 2 one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we can't build that there anyway. I mean, we could do the mage tower, but we may as well just give the money to Tyrion, just to
Futile.
level him up a bit. Oh, I do want to confederate him as well, though.
This world needs us.
Oh yeah, so sweet. So Caledor's back in the game. They took over. Caledor took over their homeland again. That's pretty cool.
Ulf ones, I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Oh, the Waffle Creations. Thanks for the super chat, man. Me and my friend are about to start HEMA. Any tips? Yeah, for sure. So my first tip would be don't buy any gear. So if you found like a really good club in your area, go to the club, ask the guys there like what they suggest that you do to start out with, basically. And another thing that I did, a really good tip, is if you're in a big city where there's like 2 or 3 different HEMA clubs, go to all of them. Like it's with martial arts, I find in general, it's very I don't know, it's like you go to this place and you'll probably be instantly accepted, and it feels quite nice to be instantly accepted by a group, you know, and you'll probably start to feel loyalty to them immediately, because it just feels really good to be accepted by a group, and then you naturally want to be loyal to them, you know. So just don't do that straight away. Just try to resist the urge to, you know, swear your allegiance to the first HEMA dudes that you meet, because, you know, you'll go there and they'll let you fucking fight with swords and shit, and you'll love it, you know, and you'll be like super grateful to whoever it is that lets you fucking fight with swords, because they're the ones that gave you that experience. And it's great to have that good relations and stuff. But yeah, I'd say just try out different places, because there'll probably be one place that's more in line with your kind of way of doing things. So there's different types of HEMA clubs. There's HEMA clubs that are more like historical, you know, like they don't really care too much about whether you're a good fighter or anything. They just want to try to recreate the exact way of sword fighting like they did in the olden times, you know. And they use the physical aspect of HEMA as a sort of expression of their historical research, you know what I mean? So it's sort of like, you know what I mean, they're trying to recreate history sort of thing. And then there's the HEMA clubs that are basically just martial arts clubs, and they're just all about just being the most effective fighter that you can be. And they tend to be really focused on sport HEMA. like just being really good at winning in tournaments and different techniques and tricks to like winning tournaments and stuff like that. And they tend to be, those ones tend to be quite divergent from the historical methods, you know. And then there's the sort of method, and then there's the sort of school of thought where they study the history because they believe that the ancient masters knew the best way to sword fight, you know, like, so it's like they're trying to become the best sword fighters they can be. They're not just trying to like act like they did in the olden times, but they just honestly believe that the guys who taught it back then knew what they were doing. And I subscribe to that school of thought. Like, you know, like I want to just be a sick sword fighter and, you know, be able to just chop people up. Not like actually chop people up, but you know what I mean, like, you know, so you could if you know, you'd be like, you know, I could if I wanted to, kind of thing, like that kind of vibe. But yeah, so I sort of subscribe to this last one. So I think I respect the history of it, and I respect the original texts and all that stuff. Even though I'm not really a great student of the texts. But yeah, some people really study them really hard and stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I'm kind of like at that school. Like I respect the history of it, because I believe that is the best way to get good. You know. I reckon the best way to get good is to like follow the teachings, the original teachings. Yeah, just yeah, that would be kind of one of my tips would be to just be a little bit suspicious about dudes who just making their own shit up because they think they know better than like Dobringer and Lichtenstein and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Is this because they don't let you have machine guns in Australia? Nah, it's not actually. No, it's not. I've shot guns a few times, and yeah, I didn't really like it too much. Hey, I mean, sorry, no, I mean at the time I thought it was pretty fucking awesome. I liked it heaps, but that was before I'd fought people with swords. Like once you fought people with swords, you're like, nah, there's nothing that compares with this shit. This is what it's all about. All my clubs are closed for the next 2 months at least. There's 4 clubs, but UK isn't nice to HEMA. Yeah, but on the other hand, you're really close to Europe, and that's where all the best HEMA clubs are in Europe. Like I went to Germany last year. It was the year before now. Fuck, I don't know. And yeah, I was planning on going to all these HEMA clubs, but I had just got into jiu-jitsu just before, like when we were planning the trip, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to all these HEMA clubs. But then in the few months just before we went over to Germany, I'd just gotten into jiu-jitsu. And yeah, once you start jiu-jitsu, then you'll be like, psh, fuck all this other stuff. Jiu-jitsu is the shit. So yeah. So that's my main, so yeah, actually my number 1 tip for HEMA is do not go anywhere near a jiu-jitsu gym. Otherwise, that'll be the end of your HEMA career. That'll kill it right there and then. Unless you got time for both, I guess. That's the problem with life, you know. You've only got one life to live. You can't live 2 lives. You can't live the life of the HEMA master and the life of the jiu-jitsu master. You have to choose.
Yes? Deliver your message. Agreed?
And some like diplomacy. I feel a bit like suspicious, like almost like why are they accepting all of my things? Anyway, sorry about that big long HEMA thing, guys. But it's hard to fight people with guns in real life and not go to jail. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't feel like, I don't know. No worries, Waffle Creation. I hope you have a really good time. One thing I'd say about the HEMA as well is that the social side of it is really good as well. Like the people are like super cool. Like if you're interested in doing HEMA, like you're probably the kind of person that's going to really enjoy the type of people that do HEMA because they're just like you, you know. Yeah, a lot of fucking nerds do HEMA basically. but nerds who are also psychos, you know? So it's like perfect. Not psychos exactly, but nerds who have a very high tolerance for danger, I guess would be it. It's funny actually, like no, so I don't really need to talk about myself, I suppose. Anyway, so yeah, I think we've successfully completed one turn here. Feeling pretty good about itself. How are we doing for time? I do actually seriously, I joke about it a lot, but I do seriously have to work on my turn rate. I feel like I can be forgiven with this a little bit of an intro, you know, people are just joining the stream, I'm just saying hello and stuff like that, so that's fine. But now that we're you know, into it, I've got to start getting my turn rate up. Mum said I can only do one blood sport every summer. Yeah, that's right, yeah, Jim. You can only do one deadly sport per year.
Not a low-born tradesman.
Yeah, good. That's a really good call. I should have. That's sort of where I was going when I first started saying my tips, but I forgot about it. But yeah, exactly what Woody Cho said. You can learn forms from books, etc. That in your starting center, start with nothing. You will get a much better idea of what you want when you've actually started. Yeah. So as soon as you get into it, you'll be super fucking keen and you'll want to buy all the shit straight away. Do not do that. Like, the longer that you wait before you buy any equipment, the better chances are that you're going to actually buy what you want. And it doesn't even matter, like, whatever you buy to start with, you'll want better shit, or you want different shit, like, after you start. Because, like, once you, like, just say you buy, like, a Regenia feta like mine, I'd probably recommend, like, just, you know, in general, I'd probably recommend you get this particular feta, this the Regenia standard, because it's just a really good feta. It's just standard, and it's the same as what most other people are going to be using, so you're not going to have a longer or a shorter one or whatever. It's going to be even and stuff, you know. But as soon as you get that feta, you're going to be like, oh no, I need a bigger one, or a smaller one, or a longer one, or a wider one, or my specific sword fighting style requires this or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, not as soon as, but you know, at some point you're probably going to decide that you have some special requirements or some shit. But anyway, the longer that you wait, the better off you'll be, and you'll have a better idea. And especially with your protective equipment as well, your gloves and your helmet and stuff like that, your fencing mask. But yeah, so my number one thing is what Woody Chopper says: don't buy anything. But then, you know, fast forward like a couple of months, 2 or 3 months or whatever. The first thing you want to buy is a fencing mask, because having someone else's sweaty fucking mask on your head is not very good. I mean, they won't be sweaty when you put them on, but club masks are pretty gross. And the second thing you want to get is a pair of gloves. So the first thing you want to buy is a sword, you know, is a feta. Do not buy a feta first. They're very expensive, and they're not the thing that you want first. The first thing you want is a mask. Second thing you want is gloves, because broken fingers, like, basically you cannot spar at all without a mask. You know, do not fucking spar with no mask on. That's retarded. All right, otherwise you'll lose a fucking eye, and that's not acceptable. You know, so you cannot spar at all ever without a mask on, right? You can do forms like where you're cooperating with each other, but when you're any sort of non-cooperative sparring, you have to have a mask. And as soon as you start sparring, you'll realize very quickly that there's an extremely high danger of getting broken fingers, even if you are wearing gloves. So you do not want to be fucking sparring without any gloves on. You know, you can take bruises, you can have no gambison, maybe, you know, you can get away with bruises and shit, but must have mask and must have gloves. Anyway, and do not buy a sword first. I just want to learn how to use a buckler. Yeah, bucklers are cool, actually. Hey, Linksy. Sorry, being rude, didn't say hello. Military access for Eltharion. No, I probably want to confederate Alarielle, but I mean, yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we'll give it to him. Losing an eye makes you look cool. That is true. Well, when I was a little kid, I used to love the idea of having a peg leg. Like, I thought having a peg leg was really cool. Like, It's sort of like having one leg that's like super tough and it's got like made out of wood with like steel kind of rivets around it and shit, maybe something like that. But then when I grew up, I realized that losing a leg is really, really shit, and you don't want to do that. It's a bit like that with losing an eye, I think.
Seek out enemies.
I buy gloves first, mask second, and then buy a sword when you want it specify. You buy mask second. That's interesting. Yeah, I suppose there is an argument for gloves first because you can sort of like do slow motion practice stuff. Yeah. It'd be like gloves or mask. Gloves and mask first. You basically need both gloves and mask. Like you can't spar without at least gloves and mask minimum. And then sword. Yeah, I'd say gloves and mask, then sword, then gambeson. But yeah.
My life.
It's pretty fucking expensive. Like I think my full kit cost me like $1,400 or something. So you know, it's not cheap.
There will be carnage.
But that's another thing too. If you get in with your club and you get good with your club and stuff, they might be able to give you some hand-me-down shit or give you some like permanent loan stuff of some old stuff. Because that's the thing, like most of the guys that get into HEMA, like they tend to start collecting gear, and that means that they have old gear that they don't really like anymore. So you can usually kind of upgrade that way.
Joy is wanton.
I am denied.
Oh yeah, you look like you want to get indoctrinated and start feeding me more cash.
We fight for the greater good.
How's our old mate Tyrion going? He should be heading towards plus 60 now. Oh no, we're probably still at plus 40. We're probably still doing medium gifts. Because he's got such a high amount of money. Yeah, because he got such a high amount of money, even though we're giving him 30,000 or 28,000 a turn or whatever, he's still only counting as a medium gift, so only getting plus 20. As soon as we start getting enough money to give him large gifts every turn, plus get the plus 40, we'll be going a lot better. And weapon later, because you might want to do spear, axe, club, or something else. Yeah, true. Please explain the trick where you spend influence before entering diplomacy with someone. Hey, Mana. It's really, I just spent 30 minutes screaming my heart out while playing Vermintide. My brain hurts. That sounds like fun though, Lixie. Vermintide's a good game. It is a really good game. Yeah, Mana. So just say I was just about, just say I was trying to get into diplomacy with, I don't know whose phone I was. Whatever. Just say Marathi was a high elf and we were trying to get diplomacy with her. And we just discovered her, so we're sending like one of our agents or something, over here to discover her, and they kind of come this way and stuff. And then our agent's like here, and we haven't discovered her yet. And then next turn comes, and then we move our agent on our turn to here, and then all of a sudden we discover Marathi, right? And then down here we get the little message pops up, faction encountered, right? So that's it. That's the turn. So you've just encountered them, and it only works on the first turn when you very first encounter them, right? So that's when your window is. You've just seen the encountered popped up on your turn. If it happens over the end turn, then you're fucked. It doesn't work, right? So that's why you can't have your agent just moving by itself. You've got to manually move them every turn so that you're the one that initiates it, so that this faction encountered message comes up on your turn. So yeah, that pops up on your turn. Do not go into diplomacy. You don't go into diplomacy, because as soon as you've talked to them in diplomacy, that fucks it up. You got to go into intrigue at court first, then you go bang, 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 plus relations with them, and then you go into relations, and then when you talk to them, normally see how it's heading towards minus 262. Normally if I went into here now and then I talked to her or whatever, and then I went back to intrigue in court and gave her heaps of influence, she'd be heading towards like plus 100 or whatever, but she wouldn't be there. She'd still be like minus 245. But if I went into intrigue in court before I talked to her in diplomacy and pumped all the rations, as soon as I talked to her, it would just instantly pop up to whatever it's trending towards. And then if that's 80 or more, you need 80 relations to get the Confederation, then you can just confederate on the turn one as soon as you see them. So yeah, that's it. But yeah, it's been explained in previous streams. So the last video that I just put out explains it in there as well. So yeah, you can go and watch that again if you want to revise. I am a warrior of Sigmar. Good work, Lixie. A legendary. Vermintide got me into Warhammer. Yeah, but that's another thing I love about Vermintide. Like the vibe of it, the atmosphere, the aesthetic is so great. It's so Warhammer. I really feel like I'm in this broken, doomed version of the Empire when I play it. It's fantastic. Tyrion's secret to confeting Marathi is just to rip off his pants in front of her. Yeah, no, it doesn't work on intern, man. Yeah, that's the trick. Oh shit, I meant to be streaming. Yeah, you forgot you're a streamer, Lixie. Go and get to work, you. Lazy bum.
I wield the winds.
Yeah, I don't know if oh, actually I don't know if it's mine. Yeah, it's mine.
Asa, attack.
Alright, I think we're ready to do another turn. Fucking hell. We're blistering speed. Probably should taking Garel, but that's right. 94, yeah, we're getting there. Oh yeah, we've got to give that money to Tyrion. So 30, I'll go 30, probably go 33,000. Yeah, we'll go 33,000 this time.
Tyrion, sons of Ulthuan, what brings you here? As you say.
So see, this is going to give us minus 377, so we're going to go down to basically 0. We're going to like 200 gold, and then our indoctrinate money will come in. So basically all the money that we have next turn is the money that we're going to get from Tyrion. Minus like about 200 gold or whatever. Are the more human races your preference to play in Warhammer 2? Hey, Evil Monkey. Yeah, I think so. Basically, yeah, the more anthropomorphic ones, I guess I can just identify with them more a little bit. I don't know, I can, yeah, I don't know. I think it depends on my mood a little bit, but I tend towards, yeah, like Empire is kind of like my natural state, I guess. But I can get into elves pretty easily. I feel like Tomb Kings and stuff like that, I could kind of vibe on that, but it's a bit harder for me to get into it. I don't want the defensive alliance yet. I feel like I could take this defensive alliance whenever I wanted. Like, I've got good positive relations with them. You know, pretty much anytime I want, I can just be like, bam, defensive alliance, I think. But we're gonna have to fight against Marathi, because we don't want these guys to lose their tier 4 settlement. Otherwise, when we confederate them, it's gonna be shit. Yeah, that's the only problem with wasting, well, not wasting, that's the only problem with using all of this energy, time, money, influence on confederations, is that that's influence and stuff that we could be using for other stuff.
Anar calls move Shadow Fleet.
So, you know, like we could be getting our different factions to all like each other. Oh, here we go. So it's starting to kick off now. 46,000. Or did we get money from somewhere? No, I don't think we did. So there you go, factions encountered, that sort of thing. See, if that happens over the end turn, you're screwed, because it already updates and locks it in before you start. But if you encounter them on your turn, then that's when you can do that exploit. Yes, this is like tier 1, so I need to give Kalidor. So we're probably going to confederate Kalidor last, because they're just beating the shit out of. Toraleer is 1, 2... Oh, that's tier 1. That's tier 2. So is that tier 2 or tier 3? I think that's tier... yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to get some vision on them to figure it out. See, Safari should be tier 3. I mean, tier 4 now. Yeah, they're tier 4. But what I probably want to do is wait till they get tier 5 here, and then they'll be tier 4 over here. Or at least wait till they get tier 4 in Gay and Vale, so we have tier 4 on both. But I'd like to get tier 5 on White Tower if possible. That'd be pretty good. I don't know why this guy's just sitting here waiting to die.
Stand ready.
But, you know, sure, I can help you out with that, bro. If you're feeling a bit suicidal.
Vengeance calls me.
Sometimes, you know, you're just feeling a little bit down and you need somebody to come along and just
Execute the fiend.
righteously execute you. And that is what we're going to do.
Cowardice will not be.
Time for a battle. First battle of the stream. Should be good fun. Need bloodshed, Mercy, says Fabritz. Yeah, Fabritz is a bit of a when Tom comes, I've got something to talk about with Tom actually. What I'm thinking is that maybe we need, because I've been thinking about this for a while, like, because I think you guys have probably noticed that I give a lot of props to the scientists amongst us, the people that come up with the cool strats and that teach me stuff about the game and all that kind of stuff. But I actually do also really appreciate the other people that don't do that stuff, but are just, you know, just cool to be around, you know, just good company, you know, encouraging or funny or whatever. So yeah, so last stream we made Noogle's Chosen a moderator because, you know, basically for that exact reason, just to recognize that he's a cool guy to have around, and he makes life fun for us all. But yeah, but I can't really make everybody a moderator because otherwise that would be stupid, as discussed. So, but I was thinking maybe we should have another role as well that kind of represents, and yeah, maybe it could be some sort of like spiritual leader role or something. So basically like the Tom role, but like we would change the name of the Tom role to be something else and give it out to more people than Tom. I don't know, or maybe we should just make a different one that's not Tom, because there can only be one Tom. Hey Noogle, it's just telling everybody how much I appreciate you. How you going? Hey Andrew Jones, yeah, kidding. Thought Warhammer was for nerds. Pfft, so wrong, Andrew Jones. Warhammer's so not nerdy at all. It's so like, you know, macho and shit.
Eltharion, servant of the tower.
Alright, we're gonna get some bombs and stuff, but that's fine. Let's be honest.
Eltharion, swiftly.
So we want to get you guys in range to just devastate them with our extreme archer firepower.
March toward penance. Set it forth.
Namaste.
Eltharion.
Somebody said to Legend yesterday, what game are you going to play when you're bored of Warhammer 2? He said Warhammer 3. I saw somebody say that actually, what game are you going to play, but I didn't see his response. Classic. Oh shit! Look at this. Eltharion's just getting his butt torn apart. That was brutal. How do you like them apples? We're gonna give you some glorious high elven firepower. And we'll see how you like that. Detach. Yeah, there we go. Melt. Melt, motherfuckers. Alright, let's get some air support on these artilleries. Where's the boss man? Oh, I can't even see him. He's invisible. Shit, did he die already?
Eltharion.
Where is he? Oh, nearly missed out.
Advance.
Oh, get out of there.
Quickly now. 5.
How to get out of there? Altharion's getting the shit shot out of him. Oh, well, we didn't do that very well, but that's fine. I wasn't trying very hard, to be fair. David St. Marcus says, "Hi, I'm going to watch from the start. Good luck." What? Don't go back to the start, David. It's live. You got to watch it live, dude. Fucking. All right. Well, when you go back to the start, and then an hour later you get back to this point, you'll hear me say, "Don't go back to the start. Watch it live, bro, so you can chat with me. I missed you. Talk to me." You can go back and watch the start later. Watch it live, and then after the stream, go back and watch the start. How about that?
Worthless. Let them build our defenses.
Prince Eltharion.
Oh yeah, so we could actually do this. So we get plus 30% base missile damage. Like that's pretty badass. Plus 30% damage. It's pretty crazy. But it's only at the start. But it's still pretty good. Although this gives us more money. Yeah, let's go for money. Sure.
It is.
Yeah, so we've got lots of extra warden supplies, but we don't have anything this. Oh no, we do. There we go. Boom. I think we're finished now. Oh no, we got them there. Boom.
Lost glory shall be restored.
Oh, I didn't really realize I didn't have that. I thought I was getting the 200 experience all the time. I just missed out on heaps of experience. Oh well, what can you do? Hey Peter, how you going, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I think it's White Lion season. Legend just did a White Lion Chariot Doomstack video. Yeah, I was talking about last time. I'm gonna make the ultimate White Lion Doomstack and send it to Legend so he can rate it for us.
Hesitation.
But yeah, the White Lion Chariot Doomstack, like, I mean, they're on the right track, like they're in the right ballpark, but no, wrong, not correct. The correct White Lion Doomstack is White Lion Infantry, of course. But, you know, easy mistake to make, you know. Obviously, that guy's a bit of a noob at White Lion meme stacks. He doesn't understand, you know, how to do it. Have you seen the White Lion Chariot Doomstack that Nergal's talking about? It's a disaster battle. I hate for bits. No, I saw the video existed, but I haven't watched it. Yeah, I only saw it when it was like, yeah, it was after I was supposed to have already gone to bed 4 hours earlier. So I didn't really want to watch it at that point. But it doesn't matter, like, it doesn't matter what it is. It's still not as good as the meme infantry White Lion Doomstack because it doesn't have the Chad power, you know. It doesn't have that big dick appeal of the full White Lion stack. But yeah, how was it? Anyway, it was pretty good. Was it an effective? Actually, that's an interesting one. Yeah, that's really interesting, actually. I hadn't even thought about that. Alarielle would probably be pretty powerful for Confederations because she gets half price tree at court, so she'd be able to just on that first turn influence thing, she'd be able to just smash influence into things with double influence, and also she can do this, which gives her +2 diplomatic faction with all factions, and she can do that with multiple. Like she can recruit like 10 like sisters really fast, you know, and well, not really fast, but she could probably get like 3 or 4, get like +8 with all factions just off the bat, and she's getting +1 influence per turn per sister, you know, quite early. So yeah, I wonder if Alarielle would actually be a powerful Confederator. I hadn't really thought about it before.
To battle.
Big D White Lions. He read it 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, see, only 9.5 out of 10. See, my White Lion Doomstack's gonna be 10 out of 10. Probably not. It'll probably be like a 6 out of 10. But you know, we'll see how we go. Hopefully, probably won't even be a 6. Do you know an exploit with the Empire that you can get your Lord to 40 in one turn if you have a good army, or was the other one that what? No, I don't know what you're talking about, Peter. Talabheim exploit. You can't even get to Talabheim in one turn. It takes like 3 or 4 turns to get to Talabheim. You can't even get to Talabheim in one turn, Peter. Or do you mean like one turn once you get there?
Certainly not.
One turn after you get to Talabheim, you mean?
I will avenge.
True son of Ulthuan. Destruction!
Is there a trait that these guys can get that gives them +1 influence per turn? Because like currently he's maxed out, he's getting 6 per turn. Is there a random trait you can get that makes that go up to 7? I feel like there should be, but I can't remember if there is. Alarielle says +15 to high elves in Ashfield tree. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I made a video about buggy exploitable Talabheim settlement. Oh, okay, cool, Peter. That sounds really cool. Did you put it in? Did you link it in the self-promotion of the Discord? My Discord's fucking up at the moment. I can't open Discord for some reason. Every time it does checks for updates and then it starts to load and then it just crashes. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Yeah, well, yeah, I'd love it if you link it in our self-promotion channel on the Discord and just like put a message that says @Mercy. So then once I get my Discord working again, it'll draw my attention to it. But yeah, that sounds really interesting.
Sound the horn of Isha.
I feel like I kind of need to get up here and save Tora there before too
To
long.
battle.
Is she at war with Kalidor? Yeah, so Kalidor's probably at risk as well. But Kalidor's already pretty fucked up, so I'm not too bothered.
Prince of Ulthuan.
Trained by
Oh, I'm
the
not sure how I feel about this. Like, Kryh is my favourite buddy faction to be buddies with, and I like that they're powerful, but that means that I can't take Tora and Lex, so it's one less hero for me, so that's a little bit annoying, but, you know, that's alright. We can probably figure it out. We can probably, like, make somebody go to war with them and take it off them and stuff. You know, even our friends aren't immune to our machinations. Trilinia, let's do Trilinia tier 3 actually, yeah. And we can probably go less side tier 3 as well. Once we get the growth for it. Oh yeah, we can repair Shrine of Loic now too. Because these guys are gone. Here we go, Rebellion. So yeah, so hopefully this is going to get taken over, then we'll bring Teclis back to life, and then we can, once he builds up, we can confederate him again and get like 3 dudes over here. Which is pretty sweet. I was actually thinking it'd be cool to be able to bring Alarielle back to life, because Alarielle gets early handmaidens, so it might be a quicker way to sort of farm handmaidens a little bit faster if we just confederate Alarielle every now and again and get like 3 handmaidens, see if any of them are resistant, disband them all, respawn Alarielle again, let her recruit 3 handmaidens, confederate her, check if they're resistant, you know, and just keep doing that over and over again. Okay, but I can just tell you now, you go between the river and the settlement, and your lord gets stuck. And you can raise the settlement and give it back to Talabheim, raise it again, blah blah. Oh, okay, but doesn't that, that'll totally destroy your Imperial Authority, yeah? You'll end up with minus 10 million Imperial Authority.
This world needs us. Asa, attack.
I mean, it's still a good thing if you want to go for a 0 Imperial Authority run through, but yeah, what's your Imperial Authority right now? Is it 0? Or minus 10 or whatever? But yeah, that's actually really interesting. Thinking Bob told me about that infinite movement thing, where if you go in the water and attack a settlement, you can, or no, if you attack an enemy that's in the water, you can, I don't know, I can't remember how it works now. Basically, you can get like infinite move. You can get infinite attacks if they're attacking you by sea somehow. I can't remember how it works now. I don't know if I don't think I've actually tried it out yet. But yeah, it sort of sounds like something it's a bit like that what you're talking about, but you're using it to attack and take the settlement yourself, which is cool. I thought about sending mine to with Throt to Legend, but I kept stomping everything easy, so I don't think it was worth it until I found a real challenge. Oh yeah, so with Legends, so he's got 2 different series now. He's got the Saving Your Disaster campaigns and the Rate Your Doomstack campaigns. They're 2 separate things. I mean, you can do them both at the same time if you want, but you can just send him a Rate My Doomstack campaign if you want. But yeah, you do want to kind of give him a good challenge, like send it up against a few good armies so that he can prove that it's powerful.
Sound the horn of Isha. To battle.
Oh yeah, we forgot to give all our money to Tyrion. So we're effectively doing the money trade. We're doing the money thing at the moment with Tyrion. Here he is. So now we're getting there. So eventually we'll be able to confederate him from this peace agreement thing. Oh, how much money do we want to give him? I didn't even see. So 40,000 flat should do the job.
At your service. What do you wish to discuss?
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to give him the money. We're doing the money thing by building up his money, but also we're trying to give him the gifts so that his gift will go up. So his gifts given is currently 94.
Very well.
Give him this one, and then his gifts. Yeah, so now we're in large territory. So he went from 94 to 134. So now we're giving him enough money that it's actually counting as a large gift for him. Before we were only getting 20 relations per time. So it wasn't working so well. But yeah, so now within a couple of turns, we should hopefully be able to get the Confederation. So yeah, this is very slow. Well, not, it's not very slow, but it's a lot slower than the fastest. I think Thingamabob got it all lords by turn 30. So we're at turn 32 already. We didn't win. Yeah, it's going down sadly, says Peter. Yeah, no, that's okay though. So it's still an interesting, it's still an interesting strat, but it's not great to it's not great to yeah, for your campaign probably. Andrews, you can use, the thing says you can use the Saliart at a port, but to get level 40 in one turn, but it would take hours because you only get 200 XP per loss. Yeah, that would be pretty shit. But what about heroes, Thingamabob? Do heroes get less experience for a loss, or do they get the same amount for all battles? Is it good for power leveling heroes? I'm not too sure about that. I think that might be on that that site that you Total War TWW stats. I think it might be on there. I can't remember. I didn't look through it properly. Why not make a vid going over the basics of Confederation, says Sean. Hey Sean, yeah, that's a good idea. The only thing is that no one fucking understands Confederations, so we don't know what it is. Like I make a video saying if you do this, you do this, you do this, then you'll get the Confederation, but we don't really know why. You know what I mean? Like, no one really understands the actual calculation of how confederations work. I mean, I could still do a video about it, basically, though. I definitely know a shitload more about confederations now than I did when I started. Like, I kind of feel like I was kind of already a bit of an expert on confederations, but I've still learned, like, a lot more since I started streaming and started interacting with you guys and getting, like, different tips and learning other people's little secrets and stuff, you know? Yes, he wants peace with us now, but does he want confederation? No, he doesn't want confederation. Alarielle's got the Oh, what? Holy shit! Because Nagarath rebels, we respawned them. I didn't expect them to actually send an army over here. That's crazy. Non-aggression pact. Yeah, sure, we'll have a non-aggression pact. Why not? Heroes only get 200, but I could be wrong. Yeah, maybe. Could be. I mean, no, you could be right. I'm not sure. Hey, Big Fat Al, how you going, man? Welcome to the stream.
I promise no more than that.
Oh yeah, I want to you love the Imric video. Oh, that's good, man. Thanks, man. Oh, that's really cool. I was a bit, because like a bunch of the guys from our stream, like that helped make that helped a lot with the with all this Confederation stuff. They were actually in Legends stream, and they actually told him all of that stuff in the stream. So anyone who was sort of watching and paying close attention to Legends stream would have kind of already learned all that stuff that was in the Imric video, because people were already telling him about it, and he was reading it out on his stream yesterday or the day before. So I was a bit like, maybe I shouldn't bother making a video because it's going to be a bit like old news to a lot of people, because obviously, you know, 50,000 or 100,000 people or whatever watched Legends stream. So I was a bit like, oh, maybe I shouldn't really make it. It's a bit silly, you know. But then, I don't know. I was like, are these guys at war with Tyrion? Okay, so these guys aren't at war with Tyrion. Can we get to peace with them? Oh, there's Mrs. Mercy's gone off to work. She doesn't say goodbye to me anymore. She used to say goodbye every morning, but now she just goes to work.
I bring azure.
I am eternal.
No, they don't want to be at peace with me anymore.
My patience
Still.
wears thin.
Maybe we'll just crush them like insects, and then they might want to get peace with us. What have they got? Well, the army looks pretty shit. Our army's pretty shit as well, though. To be fair.
No rest, no weakness.
Right, we'll move up. We'll break siege.
Send my maidens. This world needs us. I must leave.
Yeah, we'll break the siege.
Guided by light.
Then we will
Alarielle the Everqueen.
just nip back over the border. Nip back over the border.
Isha, guide me. Senlui. Driving back the dark.
Recruit a few little things to make us a little bit more more sturdy. Pure Main Company. I don't know if I want the Pure Main Company in my Ultimate White Line army, because I can't change the name of the company, and I kind of wanted them to be like First Cohort and Shadow Squadron and stuff like that. I think that'd be cool. But I mean, I feel like we need some white lines in our life, even if it's just one token white line company.
Our brethren are a disgrace.
All right, so we're going to siege again. Now, if Nagarath attacks us, then we'll probably just beat the shit out of them and teach them a lesson. But if it's really bad, we can retreat, and then we'll retreat back into Eltharion's range, and there's no way they're going to take on Eltharion plus Alarielle, so we're totally golden then.
You must restore order.
Still feel like I should have really put the growth here, but yeah. Wait up, is it Eltharion in? He's over the board. Let's just put her back here. Oh, she can't make it. Oh. Never mind.
Noble.
Yeah, noble. So this guy's already rocking 27 turns. How about you do some like assassinations or something? Kill this guy. No, he's not gonna win. What's this guy's got? Amateurish. No, he's got a crappy trait.
Our cause
Yeah,
is
you just sit
noble.
there actually for 27 turns. Be our spy.
With purpose.
Tom Wood, how you going, man? Welcome. Didn't even see you there. If you wanted to do it quicker, you could give Tyrion small gifts. Yeah. Yeah, true. I'm not actually going to confederate him anyway. I kind of decided. I'm not going to confederate him anyway. I'm just gonna show the screen where I could have confederated him, and then I'm just gonna play on. I'm gonna confederate him maybe around turn 40, I think. because I don't need, like, it's just Tower of Lycene, and I don't really need Tyrion himself or anything, so it's all just, you know, whatever. Basically, I want to switch it over to a different faction, but I don't know who to switch it over to yet. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe... Damn it, yeah, if Tyrion still held one of these gates, that would have been good. So yeah, maybe we don't even need them infinite money cheese. Maybe we can get our money going by ourselves, or we can just make enough money with the infinite money cheese. Like, if we get up 500,000 gold or something like that, we can probably just let the money cheese go and then just live off that 500 grand until we can set up another one somewhere later on if we need to. Yeah, maybe like Mazdamundi or someone would be good to do it too. Just like assassinate all their heroes so they can't get diplomatic contact with any other lizardmen and stuff like that.
Sound the horn of Isha.
But yeah, good call, Thingbo. So yeah, so large gifts give 40 rep per large gift. Small gifts give you 10 per small gift, and they degrade by 1 over time. So after 10 turns, the small gifts will be completely gone. So if you do like 50 small gifts now, then it'll be heading towards plus 500, but every turn that'll be going down by 50. So it'll be heading towards 500. Next turn it'll be heading towards 450. Next turn it'll be heading towards 400, because each one of those individual small gifts will be losing 1. So if you're planning on like a long term type of thing, larger gifts are better because they degrade at a lower percentage of the total plus relations. But most of the time when you're trying to get fast increase in relations, stacking small gifts is better, because small gift gives you plus 10 and a large gift gives you plus 40, but a small gift is usually less than 4 times, less than 1/4 of the price of a large gift. So your plus relations per money in the short term is better with small gifts. Yeah, another thing with the infinite money thing, if you're trying to get good relations, you're better to break up how much you're giving them into lots of the large gift. So, like, just say we need 40,000 gold to get a large gift with Tyrion. 5,000? Just because that treasury is so high, they're like, yeah, give us 5,000. I might just try this again after we give our money to Tyrion and see how much they ask for. So they're asking for 5,200.
The Empire. You have a proposal? We are willing. We shall kill. Voyager. Move. Shadow. Our brethren are a disgrace.
So 48,000 to Tyrion.
Alarielle, I am the defender of Ulthuan. Choose your words carefully. Understood.
Yeah, as you can see here, you just got... Oh. Actually, I think we went down again. I think we're only getting medium gifts again. I think it was 130. Oh, no. It's probably, yeah, the gifts... So the gifts are starting to wear off now. They're wearing off almost at a faster rate than they're going up. But yeah, so I think that was... I actually did give it on the plus 40, but we lost about 10 or 15 in the degrading. So yeah, now if we go talk to... Who is this guy?
You know who I am. Welcome to fair Britannia, commoner. Never!
No, he didn't do the thing, so I don't know.
To battle!
Yeah, so either we fight them or we retreat and then we fight them again. But I'll probably just fight them when they first attack. Actually, let's think about this. So, if we're not going to confederate Tyrion, who do we want to confederate? Probably Cyphery is the next one because they've just got so much territory. Or maybe I won't wait to tier 5 on the. I won't wait to tier 5 on this one. I'll just go as soon as we get tier 4 here. Or actually, fuck it. Let's just do it now. We'll get this at tier 3. We'll give that back to Alarielle and let her fucking expand again and come back alive again, just for the funsies. How dare he not trade with the highest Eltharion? Indeed. How dare he? Hey Mariel, welcome to the stream, man. It's good to see you. Yeah, Tom's been putting up some miniatures. It's very cool. Very cool to see some Warhammer tabletop hobby going on. Yeah, although I don't actually collect miniatures in paint anymore, I still have a really soft spot in my heart. Like even just thinking about somebody painting miniatures just kind of reminds me of like, you know, so many hours spent like just painting and like daydreaming about my little soldiers when I was a kid, you know, and my Space Marines and my Warriors of Chaos, my Avenging Knights of the Cleansing Flame. Alright, cool, our rebel army spawned here. Alright, how are we doing? We're doing alright. We're like 4 turns in already. We're 4 turns in an hour. It's 25 minutes per turn. It's pretty good. Andrew's gone crazy. He's like, I was busy spinning all Scummed Lords to the far corners of the map to die slowly by attrition while Ikit reigns supreme. Did I miss anything aside from Nurgle's heresy? Indeed. So should we take it with Cyphery? I kind of feel like we need to get into the game a little bit now because, like, I mean, for those of you who know the High Elf campaign well, like, you know that even though it doesn't look like much, like, we're actually totally crushing it, like, but, you know, for the viewers at home, it would probably look like I was crushing it a bit more if I, like, just took some territory. So yeah, we've burnt a cooldown basically by not. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck is this guy? As Conor McGregor says, who the fuck is this guy? Does anyone even know who this guy is? He's declaring war on me. Look at this, strength rating 11, and that's only because I didn't feel like having a higher strength rating. I could have strength rating 1 if I wanted, bro. I don't think you even know who you're messing with. Very foolish. Although, you know, he talks a big talk, but he's not even going to rock up. Like, he's just going to sit over in his little Southlands area over there in the not the Southlands, sorry, Lustria. He's just going to sit over in Lustria talking big talk about how he's going to war with Eltharion, and he's not going to do shit. You know it.
Avenge my father. If not, leave.
What are you guys? What? Who is this guy? What's your fucking problem, dude? Why is everyone declaring war on me all of a sudden? Everyone's just decided, oh, Altharion's a pussy, let's declare war on him. Well, I got news for you, guy. Like, we're not a pussy. And we're totally gonna crush you all. But, you know, revenge is a dish best served cold. Don't worry, I'll remember that. I'm not gonna ever take peace with either of those dudes either. Like, I'm just, like, that's it. They've declared war on me now. They're gonna live with it. They're going to be in a permanent state of war until... Actually, I'm not even going to destroy them. I'm going to keep them alive and suffering. When they're down to their last settlement, I'm going to keep it as a sack city. I'll check these guys out. They're going pretty crazy. We're at war with them? Yeah, we're at war with them. Okay.
We are pure of heart.
I guess they got pissed off because I kept stealing influence out of their
Let's hear
town. Bit touchy. Send our little assassin spy down here. Keep an eye on those guys. So next time we'll get a little bit of an early warning when they decide to...
I bring Azurion's fire.
I don't know if I want to farm Alarielle or not. It's a bit stupid. And if I'm not going to farm her, then it's probably better to wait till I get to tier 4 over here. Oh, where'd Nagaroth go? They just fucked off. So they haven't expanded very much. It's because they're still in their rebel mode. I feel like if we can try to make peace with them, maybe.
Lord of
Oh yeah, see what these guys want to...
Bretonia, commoner. I accept.
Oh, alright. Didn't ask for any money this time.
So, I am ready to parley. I hope your words.
I don't really know why I'm trying to get trade agreements. I just feel like it's nice to have trade agreements as to show your EP as the high elves, you know. Blood for the blood god, says Tom. Well, actually, no, he says blood for the blood god. Nice. Savages, I'm back, says American. Welcome back. Alright, alright. What are we doing here?
The sea churns.
Alright, we'll put you here, because we need to start
Handmaiden
leveling
of the
this up.
Everqueen.
We need to get Toya of Rest up to tier 4. It's just about to hit tier 4, so that's beautiful. Actually, we might get rid of this. How much growth is it giving us? Yeah, we don't even need that. Okay. Basically, we don't even need tier 5 anymore, because tier 5 is mainly good for economy. We only need tier 4 just for the heroes. Our economy is sorted as long as we keep Tyrion alive. Although we do need to if we're going to play this as our ultimate campaign, we'll need to unfuck Tyrion at some point so we can get Alistar, so we can start building our White Lion meme army. I wonder if this rebel army would just never get powerful enough to attack us because I built this garrison building. That might have screwed it up. They might just be scared and just never fight us. Shit, says Andrew. Yeah, I'm kind of bored of just hanging out here mining the shop. I want to go and rampage on some shit. Yeah, maybe let's go and bring Alright, I need to make a plan. Let's make a plan. Okay, so I kind of want to confederate I kind of want to confederate Sephiroth and get this tier 4 goodness right now and start getting some handmaidens. But if we wait, it'll be the wisest thing. We'll get Gainvale up, and then it'll be beautiful. So we're gonna wait. I don't want to confederate Kothik because I really like having Kothik as our little buddy that defends our borders up here. It's totally unnecessary. It's a bit of a role-playing thing, but whatever. Kryh. See, I want Tor and Lek, but I want Kryh to still have Kryh because I love having the buddy co-op with them. So what I could do, if we really want, is get them to upgrade Tor and Lek, then Rebel Torakir, and then bring them back to life again. That might be what we do. So they're no good for right now. There's no point confederating Kalador because they're fucked anyway.
Your kind are not worthy of a meet.
So basically, we don't want to confederate anyone at the moment, is the gist of it. So, yeah, so we're just not going to confederate anyone. We'll confederate Saphir when that gets to tier 4. That's it, basically. Oh, actually, no, we could confederate Illyria if they're tier 4, but they're not, I don't think.
Chasten them.
Ivres's guardian.
leading the way.
Master
Oh, it is tier 4.
my magic.
Okay, cool. Let's confederate Alarielle then. That's easy.
Speak. I have heard tales of your kind. Please speak. Most astute.
Heading towards 84. We can just kind of speed that up a bit, I guess. Give them a bit more money. Actually, no, we don't need to give him a large gift, as Bob mentioned. Small gifts are actually better.
Your will is done.
So yeah, so 4 small gifts you can see here costs us about 2,400, 2,500, which gives us plus 40 in total. Whereas 1 large gift gives us plus 40 in total, and would cost us 12,000. So it would cost us, you know, more than 3 times as much for the same or similar amount of. Actually, maybe I'll just do one more. Similar amount of positive relations. So yeah, so we need to get their relations above 80. It seems to be, yeah, it seems to be just 80 seems to be the thing. I don't know. I'd be interested actually to see if it matters if you get above that. I wonder if it's a bit like with the Empire, how like 80 is good relations, then like 120 or something is excellent relations, and 140 or 150 is like super good relations. Maybe it's a bit like that, and you'll get a little boost. So like 80 is the bare minimum, then 120 gives you a boost, and then 140 gives you a boost, and then above that it doesn't matter. Or maybe it's just 80 is the minimum, and that's all. That's all. It doesn't matter apart from that. So yeah, that'd be an interesting thing to know. You'd have to find a. To be able to test it though, you'd have to find a. You'd have to probably find someone that's, I don't know, already like got plus 80 relations, and then on the first turn, like be able to put their relations up to 120 to see if it makes a difference. I don't know. I'm loving this. I'm loving this banter that's going on in chat. But yeah, so as I was saying, I feel like we needed like another. We maybe need another type of
Stand ready.
recognition for the banter lords, you know, for the priests of chaos. How's Tyrion going anyway? Oh, he's liking us. Probably like one more turn and we're going to be there.
Now that you are here, I will hear your words.
So he won't confederate because he hasn't hit 80 yet. But like as soon as like the instant that he hits 80, he will go for the confederation. That's my prediction. And that's something that I found out from just this week, from all this experimentation we've been doing. I didn't know that it was 80 that was the cutoff before. I could have known that, I just hadn't paid enough attention before, I guess. Yeah, what do we call that exactly? It's not a tournament because we're not really competing. It's more like a fun... You know, what do you call that? When you just meet up and everyone just has battles for fun, when there's no tournament, though.
Prince Eltharion.
Because I was thinking that before we do it, we need to figure out what it's called. Oh yeah, we can have a mage. We didn't have a mage. Oh yeah, I fucking forgot my mage. She's probably not there anymore. Oh no, she's still there. Incendiary mage. Oh yeah. And oh no, this one, the dodgy one's gone though. That's right. We'll get the incendiary. Oh, we'll get it from down here, so she's a bit closer. Which one's closer, that one or this one?
Order must
Probably this
be
one.
maintained.
Mage of Ulthuan.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste influence on the confederations because they're not really that time sensitive anymore.
The winds call.
The Warden of
Right. Yeah, I want to make friends with Nagarath as well, because I want Nagarath to conquer the world for us. While we're just staring around, staring at our own navels. I feel like they're nearly ready to, yeah, so they only got minus 12 from Rebellion.
My shadow warriors have only one answer to jests.
What are we at now? So we're heading towards minus 15.
I control the flow.
Okay, so that was a small gift. So that was not very effective. We'll go for 3,000 and see if that does anything. So we're heading towards minus 25.
It requires little effort.
What were we heading for? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. We don't care if they get make picture this or not anyway. What are they going to do?
Duty is purpose.
Alright, so we'll send Eltharion up here. Just to show our utter disdain, we're going to force march right next to them. Be like, literally no threat, even in force march.
Lawmaster of Poef. Poef protects them.
The greater good.
We want to try and let that rebel.
Awaiting orders.
He can. Maybe he can come up here a bit more actually and keep an eye on their what they're doing up here.
Resting a spell.
Let him do that.
Smash it to ruins.
Alarielle.
Outward shall endure.
Is it worth getting? Maybe I'll just. Yeah, maybe I'll do it. Fuck it. I should have done that way earlier, but that's fine. So 46,000.
Ulf ones did welcome. What brings you here?
Yeah, that's close enough.
As you say.
All right, so we're moving. I'm moving Eltharion up. We're going to get into some wars. We're going to take on Morathi, so it's not going to be too boring for too much longer. Maybe some excitement's going to kick off.
I hear the good
We've got to keep our armies in the field. I might do the 4-army thing as well. So I'll rock with like Eltharion, Altih Anar, Imric, and nah, not quite yet. Check out Tyrion. Just asking us for peace like every single turn. What a total wuss. The fight's gone out of him. Oh, sorry, I've been paying attention to chat. So, because there was so much like heretic stuff going on, I was like, yeah. Thanks a lot, Nurgle. Look at Nurgle already being a good moderator. That's actually, yeah, that's just, yeah, note to all the moderators, guys. Like, I don't expect you to do any moderation. Not necessary. It's purely just make the moderator thing is just purely a token of my appreciation. But yeah, if you do want to help out at all, obviously if, you know, we get some sort of criminal invader that comes in here and needs to be moderated, then I guess, yeah, get onto that. Mainly spammers, I guess, is the main thing. You see people spamming shit in here, then, you know, you can time them out. But yeah, but you don't really need to, I don't really need to time anyone out, and I would prefer, actually, if you just never time anyone out, really, for any reason. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah. Obviously, there might be exceptions, but yeah, definitely not for fun, because it's really fucking annoying. But one thing that I would really help me out if you would do is, if a new person comes into the chat that you haven't seen before, if you like, I'd like to welcome them. I like to always be like, hey, I haven't seen you before. Welcome to the chat. You know, that's how we get new people to come into the community by making them feel welcome and stuff. I think, I don't know, but whatever. But what Nurgle just did then was that somebody asked a question that he thought was a good question, and he pointed it out to me. So thank you, Nurgle. That is some good ass moderating there. Hey, Mac and Bob. That is a good question, as Nurgle said. And no, I do not have a Patreon. But if I did have a Patreon, I would love you to patronize me. Thank you. I really appreciate the thought. Hey, actually, right on the bottom, if you're looking at your screen right now, if you subscribe to me, there should be a button that says join. And what that join button does is, it's sort of like Patreon. It's costs like $5 a month Australian. So I don't know, depending on where you're from, that might be a different amount of money in your money. But anyway, basically, if you join, it's kind of like Patreon, except for YouTube gets like 30% of the money. But I don't really mind, because I'm mainly doing this as a hobby at the moment. I mean, maybe one day I'd like to do it more seriously, but at the moment I've got a job, so I'm not using this to support myself. Any money I make from YouTube is just like a bit of extra pocket money to buy Mrs. Mercy a nice scarf or some shit, or buy her some pizza. But yeah, if you do want to give me a tip or support the channel, whatever, you can join, and then you'll be a member, and then you'll get a cool pimp hat like Andrew Jones has got, and like Woody Chopper's got, and who else has got one? Yeah, so anyway, but yeah, I was actually thinking about plugging this because, so yeah, thanks a lot, Mac and Bob, for bringing that up. Because we've got nine members already, which is crazy. I didn't think that many people would be interested, but yeah, we've got 9 members already that are sort of showing their support for the channel by signing up as members. And once you get to certain levels of the membership, you get extra emojis that you can do. So yeah, if any of the members want to like spam some emojis in the chat, so people can see what I'm talking about. We've got some pretty cool emojis that were designed by guys in the Discord. I designed. Actually, no, I didn't design any of them. I think I designed the original. I designed a couple of them, actually. I did. I designed a couple of them, but then some guys in the Discord designed heaps better ones, so we kind of replaced my shitty ones with the ones that they did. But anyway, yeah, if anyone could, if any of the members could spam some emojis for me, that would be really cool. The story's nearly finished. Sorry, I know it's a boring story. Yeah, so we've got 9 members right now, right? And when we get 10 members, we get a new emoji. So that for the members to use. So we have to put our thinking caps on and think of what a new good emoji would be. And I reckon a good emoji would be maybe something that shows like celebration or something. Because I feel like that's like when someone does something cool, I kind of want to do an emoji that's like, yeah, that was awesome. But we've only got like corn and Nurgle and shit like that. So they're not really that good emojis, to do for that. But yeah, so if anyone can think of any emojis, especially if you're one of the new members like Origin XT or I can't remember who the other new one was, then yeah, if you guys have a really strong opinion about what you want the emoji to be, then you guys probably should get a bit of extra say in it, since you were like the ones that got us the extra emoji. Oh yeah, sorry, Andrew Jones, Origin XT, and Lucius the Eternal. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, Lucius, Origin, and Andrew, and whoever the next person is that gets us the 10. You guys get to choose it, I guess. I mean, I've got final say, obviously, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I sort of wasn't sure if I wanted to bring this up because I didn't want to seem like a scumbag, like trying to get people to like sign up and shit. There's no pressure to sign up at all. But if you do want a cool pimp hat, then yeah, go for it. And then you can use all these cool emojis that Woody Chopper's just the beautiful Woody Chopper has modeled for us today. So all right, I'll stop scumbagging for money now. As I said, I don't do this for a living. I've got a job. This is purely a hobby. Any super chats or memberships or whatever, it's basically just like tips, It's just like saying, yeah, good job, Mercy, have fucking $2 or whatever. So yeah, but it's not necessary. I do. My non-existent kids are not going to starve if I don't make enough money from YouTube, so it's all good.
No glory.
But I do love seeing those pimp hats in chat, I've got to say.
Assume standard formation.
It does really give me a bit of a buzz seeing like people joining up as members, and it's just, I don't know, it's a nice feeling, I gotta say. It's like basically saying, that they support the channel, like with money. It's like, we support the channel so much, we want to give you money. That's pretty awesome. Like, I can't believe that anyone thinks that what I'm doing is good enough for that, you know? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's the Confederation. You know, it's yellow. You guys saw it was yellow, so it's like, you know, if he would probably take it if I just did that, or, you know, I could just give him 20,000 and he would take it, you know. So basically we've got the Confederation now on turn 35. So yeah, pretty slow compared to Thingamybob's blisteringly fast 30 turn All Lords Confederation. Congratulations, Thingamabob. No one's beaten the 30 turn yet, have they? I can't get into my Discord at the moment. It's playing up. Won't let me get in there. Oh yeah, nice emotes, Andrew Jones. Good job. Cool pimp hat. Excuse me. Sorry, what did was there heaps of chat that I missed while I was just talking shit about my membership readers? Who will I kill next? Marathi is who we're going to kill next, Riz. Got to catch you a vampire and a dwarf and make them mistwalkers OP as fuck. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll definitely get onto that. Yeah, vampire and a dwarf, and we've got to indoctrinate Grom to get his extra heal as well. Behold, mortals, the glory that you can receive for just one payment of $3.99. Cash only, no credit. Yeah, exactly. Nurgle's advertising now. Good job, Nurgle. He's taking his moderating thing very seriously. But yeah, as I was saying before as well, I would like another way of recognizing people that,
Order shall be
like
restored.
people that sort of, you know, are just kind of good for the channel, that contribute, that I appreciate and stuff like that. Apart from moderating and apart from them getting memberships and apart from science badges. So yeah, instead of thinking some other position, some other badge, maybe like a, you know, priests of chaos or something. You know, we're gonna need some more priests of chaos, like Tom. Tom's our priest of corn, so maybe we need some priests of Slanesh and stuff like that. No, Andrew's trying to ban people. Andrew's losing it. He's like, he's sick. He's had enough. He's like, I'm sorting this stuff out. I'm burned out at High Elf at the moment. Yeah. For those who aren't mods, just wait a week and you too can be mods. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, that's another thing. I can't make everybody a mod, but I would like to make another little badge. I've got my little badges that don't really mean anything, but I think they're pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Shit's getting real. I'm gonna get another mage. Oh, what's going on here? Oh yeah, we don't really need that. Alright, so we're gonna get another mage, we're gonna get a mod, and we're gonna get sisters, and that's all we need. We don't need to worry about economy, we don't need to worry about anything else. Oh, actually, technology, we could get this. I wouldn't mind, I would like to build walls there, but that can wait, that's fine. We'll upgrade the Shrine of Blood, we'll upgrade everything to tier 3 now. Volcanic Islands, fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna fight this out and try to lose. If I enter the battle and I concede defeat, will I get wiped out? Hey Vita, how you going, man? I've been lurking since the Malice Confederation video. I like your stream. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Vita. Do you have any input about what you would like the other badge to be? So I guess if you've been lurking since the Malice, you're well aware of the whole science badge thing. So if you basically if you teach me something new about the game that I don't know, then you get a science badge. Or if you show that you've done a lot of hard work testing stuff and, you know, collecting information for the community, then that gets you a science badge as well. So what I want to do is I want to make a new badge that's not for science. Like a badge that's for, you know, just being awesome in chat, or for just, you know, role-playing that you're a priest of corn the whole time or something. Basically like a Tom badge, I think, but like not for Tom, for other people. Why can't I make them all flee?
Seagard.
No, they can't flee. What about if I do concede defeat? Yeah, that's fine. That's what I want. So yeah, if you got any input on that, Vidar, yeah, And yeah, for any other lurkers out there, yeah, you're welcome to just lurk if you don't want to chat or whatever. But yeah, if you just chuck in a little comment to say hello or something like that, it's nice. It's I was actually thinking about this before, like, I'm not really a very, you wouldn't, yeah, for the amount of shit that I talk, you would think that I'm a very social person, but I'm actually not really. I've never been a very social person. Like in my group of friends, like at parties and stuff like that, I'll be always kind of the guy who kind of usually doesn't really say much. He's just kind of there, like a friendly teddy bear kind of thing, you know? It's like, yeah, there's Mercy, he's in the corner just quietly getting drunk, you know, laughing at other people's jokes and stuff like that. You know, I wouldn't be the guy in the middle of the room telling the story with like 7 people around him in a circle wrapped on, you know, hanging off his every word or something. I'd be the quiet guy that's just kind of like being part of the crew, you know, just enjoying being part of it, you know. And that's kind of cool with live streams. You can just kind of lurk and just kind of be there in the background, just kind of listening and enjoying and stuff, but no one can see you. You know what I mean? Like if you're at a party in real life and you're just quietly hanging out and you're smiling, you're enjoying people's jokes, you're kind of being part of the crew. Everyone kind of knows that you're there, even if you don't say much, you know. But in a stream, like you kind of just completely invisible if you don't talk, you know. So yeah. So hey, oh, that's a hard name to say. Yundame-san. I don't know how I said that right. But yeah, so anyway, long story short, yeah, even if you are a lurker, if you just want to say hello or whatever when you join the stream, that's pretty cool. I'll say hello back if I see it, or one of the mods hopefully will say hello, and then we'll know that you're there. This army is looking pretty weak. I don't know if we can actually, like, even. Have we got? Oh, what? But I just. Bro, it said the army was going to be destroyed.
Even the Lawmaster could not.
This is hard work. Well, we can try and... can we even lose this battle? Like, I don't even think I could even lose it if I tried.
I cannot rewrite reality.
Like, I literally don't think I could lose that battle if I tried. Nah, oh well. We might have to wait till they make a new rebellion and get a new army.
Prince Eltharion.
Protector, welcome. Time is precious, so please make your request.
Actually, is there any other factions that we want to
Tyrion.
do anything with?
Protector of the realm.
Just Nagarath we want to get peace with, so I might just quickly check if we can get peace.
Look for me in the light.
Doesn't look like they're into it, no. I wonder if they're at all into it. Oh yeah, they're into it a little bit. So this works out well because we can, like, make peace with them and also give them a boost so that they survive easier. Which is, you know, really good. I should have gotten this as part of the trade agreement.
I control the flow. In the White Tower's name.
Where are we heading towards now? 105. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so Nagarath's back, and now they're our best friends, and we're going to come over there and help them conquer some stuff. So that's great. Kalidor is not our best friend, but that's okay. Maybe they can be one day. Okay, Kalidor's thawing out to us a little bit.
If you wish.
Minus 39 to minus 32. How much money have they got? So that 10,000 I gave them didn't even count as a small gift. So they must be so rich. Imagine if we took some of their money. Yeah, that didn't even count as a small gift. Oh no, because it didn't count as a small gift because we gave it to them in trade. Yeah, no, it doesn't count if you give it to them in trade for something. Yondaime-san. Yondaime-san? Is that it? Yondaime-san. That's pretty cool. Is that Japanese name? Oh yeah, if you have lurkers, you want to... Hey, Khalifa F. Welcome, man. Another chat lurker there. Yeah, that'd be cool. I really appreciate you guys all saying hi. Thanks. Hey, Scale Head Splicer. So I just ask everybody to say hi and then I just ignore you all. Hey, Nathan. Hey, Juan Jimenez. Ah, cool. Welcome, guys. Thanks for saying hello. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's nice now you're immortalized in the stream chat as you were here. No one can deny. So there's lots of chat here. I'm just trying to like kind of skim through. Crazy house party where you all did too much warpstone and I woke up with that name. Hey, Scar. Even Monkey's talking to Rune. Cool. Alright, I think I'm caught up. Yeah, no, welcome everyone. And yeah, let me know if you have any ideas about what the
You turn your back on your own kind and you dare to come here? Very well. As you say.
Yeah, so as you can see now, even though we haven't even really got the money bullshit going on, I'm already doing money bullshit, you know? Like I already don't care about money, you know? I'm just giving money, throwing money at everybody just to, you know. Actually, how much money have we got? We've got 27,000 minus 4,000. So 23,000 we've got. So
I bid you welcome in the name
I would really like to get a non-aggression. Actually, military access. Yeah, I'd like to get a military access. I'd like to get military access and non-aggression here. So let's say if we give them 23,000 gold, what do they reckon about that? Nah. Yeah. Alright, we'll do that then.
most astute.
Yeah, alright, so we're pretty much on the way to having all of our relations sorted out with all of our elf friends. And then we'll take Illyria.
Fellow Asser. What would you wish to discuss?
I don't know why I even care about the money. I mean, it's not like we don't even need it. Oh yeah, just remember, yes, you can be immortalized, Leon Davies. Welcome. You are an immortal. Yep, it's Japan. Back to lurking. Alright, see you later. Yandaime-san. Thanks for explaining the pronunciation, by the way. Appreciate it. Some of these names are pretty hard. 50 people watching, but only 31 likes. Oh my god. Nurgle's going to come to your house and infect you with Nurgle plague. Can I get some gold, Leon? Yeah, you can have. I don't care. I'll throw in gold everywhere. Anybody can have some gold.
Show no weakness.
Darkness will never conquer light.
What are we doing? Oh yeah, right. So yeah, so we've confederated these guys now. So now we can. We'll get rid of all these stupid buildings that they built. So obviously they built a stupid building. We'll keep that just for a bit. We'll keep that. We'll get another mage. Oh, we inherited a mage. Where's our inherited mage?
Master of high magic.
Some shadow warriors there. Don't want any of this other crap.
We fight for the greater good.
Actually, we don't really want shadow warriors, really, do we? We can probably recruit higher level ones later on. Oh, is Leia Quinn? Who was? Oh shit. Who's the what, wait up. Who's the leader? Who is the leader of Illyria? Alarielle is a blah blah. Alarielle is blah blah. Nobles, Acer, Thick Forest, Eltharion, Dark Elves, Alarielle. The architecture of Illyrian dwellings is noted as being elegant and understated, without the riot of gaudy decorations common to Ulthuan's more cosmopolitan cities. Seeing their horses as their equals, Illyrians take as much care and attention lavishing the buildings of their stables as they do their own quarters. Interesting. So yeah, I don't know who the leader of Illyria is. But I feel like I'm not really caring that much. Oh, here we go. Ruler. Princess Aelin Redmane. Okay. So it's not you.
High mage.
No glory. Only souls.
No, I don't want that mage.
The Druki will never hold Althuan.
High elven archmage.
And no, I don't want him either.
The Warden of Pt.3.
Where's Aelin Redmane? Well, I mean, I suppose technically they're not really, it's not like they're unique. It's not like Boris Todbringer where they're actually a unique lord, like they're actually just generic lords. So I guess I could make my own Aelin Redmane, like, and just make it the way I want and I can choose traits that I feel best represent the real Aelin Redmane. So yeah, so this is the kind of stuff you do when you're having your ultimate campaign, you know? You recruit all your lords and give them the names of the characters from the lore, and you set up your meme armies, your themed meme armies and stuff like that. So yeah, so one of them is that we need to look up the, she's not in the game, it's a lore thing. Oh, is it because there's a storyline about her being missing or something like that? I noticed it said in the wiki, it says likely. Princess Aelin Redmane likely, and Lord Erendir Swiftwing possibly. So is it like there's no actual ruler at the moment? They're just kind of still figuring it out. It's sort of in flux at the moment. Is that why? Are your rest unique units worth anything? I feel like they're inferior to sisters except for Torgaval, the Eagle units. Hey, Mert Gulgun. Yeah, no, I think they're definitely worth something. I don't know if they're... I don't know if they're better exactly. But, like, so let's look at these guys. I really love Spire Guard of Torgaval. So yeah, we'll look at a couple of things to do with these guys. So first thing, look at their melee attack and melee defense, 50-53. That's really solid. I think you can get sisters up higher with technology maybe, but I think that's higher than sisters base melee defense, so that's pretty good right there. Also, check out their armor. They got 80 armor. Sisters of Avalon, pretty sure don't have 80 armor, so that's pretty crazy. Then what else do we got? Oh yeah, weapon strength. So they got 36 weapon strength. That's pretty good for melee. Missile strength 31 is really good. Okay, so they do armor piercing missile damage 10, which is actually pretty solid, really. 10 armor piercing damage is still nothing to sneeze at, you know. And they've got, because they've got this, so their missile strength is plus 20%. But yeah, in addition to that, they've got this, so they've got plus 12 melee defense when they first get into combat. So, you know, even above and beyond their 53 melee defense, it's actually 62 melee defense. And they're unbreakable. So, you know, these guys, if you're doing like a checkerboard formation and your front line is going to take the charge, like these guys will not break. They're flagellants, you know. They're shooting their machine guns of death, and they don't break. So they're pretty solid, you know. I don't know. It's hard to say whether they're better than Sisters of Avalon. I'm pretty sure I think they might have a larger unit size as well. I don't think Sisters of Avalon have 80. Or maybe Sisters of Avalon are the same. They're more tightly packed together or something. I'm not sure. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not sure which one's better. I haven't really studied it up, but I'd say they're very comparable. And I'm quite happy to use them instead of Sisters of Avalon. Like, I would never have Sisters of Avalon in Eltharion's army just for roleplay reasons, you know. That's the thing with High Elves. Like, I don't really feel the need to... Like, I feel like with that's one of the reasons why I like High Elves, because I usually feel like I can do whatever I want with High Elves. Like, whatever I feel is the most, you know, coolest for my game, I can do that with High Elves because I know that I can still win. Whereas some other factions, I'm like really struggling, so, you know, you don't sort of have that option. Alright, we'll send him up here. And he can take Whitefire Tora next turn. Oh, they're going to get rebels. That's cool.
Servant of the tower. Poeth protect them.
Brook no failure.
Okay, so what Entrepreneur protected. I don't really want protected. I'm sort of thinking about what to put in my white line stack, and I feel like I want a healing mage in my white line stack for the heals, obviously. But I kind of want to have like I kind of want a fire mage for the buffs, for the melee buffs, and just because the dragon scout would be kind of cool to have a flying scout kind of guy. I'm not sure about the roleplay reasons, but we can make that up later. But the trait that I want is this one, Limber. Plus 24 melee defense. If we get that on a, I guess that's on a fire mage, that's kind of cool as well, actually. If I get Limber on a life mage, that would be ideal. So neither of these are really good for our like ultimate. See, I don't even want to waste points recruiting. I don't really want to waste points recruiting. I don't even really want to waste points recruiting entrepreneur mages because you don't really need the money. They sure are versatile. Yeah, they're really awesome. Yeah, they're cool. Hey, Skyhead Spirit. I was raised from birth to serve my unholy master. The rat pirates. Thinks she's Tyrion's squire in the law, follows him around and learns by fighting at his side. Oh, that's cool. I'm talking about Redmane. Can't really say rats are raised. Rats are merely the ones that get survived. Yeah, they eat each other, and whoever survives the toughest rat. You're going to be playing for a while, man. I'm about to break for whiskey and coke. No, I'm only going to be playing for another hour. I've got to start work. It's just a short stream. I'm on my 632 second unfinished campaign. Yeah, me too, man. I haven't won a campaign since like 2016. John, welcome to the stream, man. I'm trying to arrest money cheese, but I've chosen Alarielle to use, but they won't sue for peace while they only have a gate. Does anyone know a fix? They won't sue for peace while they only have a gate. You don't need to sue them for peace. Why do you want to make peace with them? I don't get it. Why Limber on a life mage? Because I want to put her in the white lion stack. I want to put her in the front lines in the blob, and that makes it tougher, more melee defense. So she's gonna be harder to kill. She's gonna have like plus 60 melee defense anyway from all the resistant handmaidens that are gonna be in there. But yeah, it's just to make the ultimate. You know, it doesn't really need to be. It's just, you know, ultimate stack. Want the best I can get. Because limber chicks are hot, says Nogel. Yeah, that's the secret reason. Well, actually, I was thinking for roleplay reasons, we'd make the life mage like Alistair's mum, because I think that's cool. Then there will be peace. Yeah, just give him enough money. Just wait till the money cheese starts working. You got millions of gold, and then just buy peace with raw money. Unless I'm misunderstanding what you're saying. Some sort of bug or something. Oh yeah, we need to get the Illyria meme stack. Yeah, we'll recruit Redmane, and we'll choose traits that are appropriate for her.
The hunt is on.
I guess we want this one. So it's funny, like it's fun playing with infinite money because it gives you like different options. Like normally I would always choose this one just because it gives that extra faction-wide trade bonus, just a little bit more money. But because I'm playing with infinite money, I'm going to go to this one because it's going to make it harder for enemy agents to get me. So that's cool. We'll give 8,000 to Tyrion.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
That's very convenient.
Understood.
See, I didn't really need to give him money anymore. He'll just give us like 40,000 per turn anyway, so it's fine. But you know, all habits by Die Hard.
Fear not the accursed Druki.
Actually, I might as well I might confederate him next. Because yeah, we don't really need the money anymore anyway, I don't think.
I hear the good day.
Oh well. That's interesting.
My prowess is needed.
They confederated the defenders of the Great Plan. So is Nakai dead? Like, I wonder if, like, can you confederate the defenders of the Great Plan when Nakai's still alive? You wouldn't have thought so.
Let your words be true.
Well, Marathi's got the Sword of Cain. Well, we definitely get the Sword of Cain. We're definitely getting the Sword of Cain on Alistair. We're getting the Sword of Cain. We're going Bloodline of Anarion with Tyrion. Because we don't give a shit. Because we've got infinite money. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Money is freedom. Freedom. Got it. Thanks for the great content lately. No worries, John. Thank you. Cronin says you can't buy a piece from Tyrion who has a bazillion of gold in his vault. Oh, yeah. Good call. Yeah. But I'm not sure why you want peace. Did I miss that part? Like, why do we want peace? Hey Mercy, says Roger. How you going, man? Welcome. Morning, bloke. How you going, Luke? I do want to get an offensive alliance with them, but I'm gonna fix everyone's. Once we get organized, we'll fix everyone's relations with each other. Like once we get all our influence nobles rolling, we'll start just making everyone like each other, all the high elves, so that we make a perfect alliance of high elves that just love the living shit out of each other. And then I'll go for the defensive alliances, and if and we'll make them all. Oh yeah, I was gonna say we'll give another host to the Fighting Historian. I mean, he does a very different type of content to me. So maybe you guys won't enjoy it, or maybe most of you guys won't enjoy it or whatever. But I think even if you don't like become regular viewers of him, I think just the experience of seeing his stream one time will be really cool. So I'd like to do a really big host at the end. So not now, we're still gonna play for another hour, but yeah, I'd really appreciate if you guys would stick around at the end. We'll do a link to the Fighting Historian stream, and we'll all go over and say hello to him. I'll finish the stream like 10 minutes early so we can go and say hello. If he's still going, then he might have stopped by then, but yeah. So Illyria, Safri took it over.
The goddess forbids it.
All right. Well, we might just go and smash Marathi while we're here. That's Marathi right there, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. It's the other one.
I should cut you down.
She's over there. All right. Well, we'll smash Nolosi. Well, actually, I guess we might as well smash this one.
Only service.
I kind of want to get down and deal with this before they wreck Kalidor, because I'm worried Kalidor is just going to fold. It's going to fold over. But yeah, so Fighting Historian, like he does a different sort of thing, but like I kind of wanted to get a bit of that into my streams, you know, like I did before. I don't know if I've changed my mind now, but yeah, I definitely reckon I've got some stuff to learn from the Fighting Historian. So we'll go over there together and we'll learn from him. We'll learn a different way. Who's good at art in here? I'd love to see Mercy as a red-faced Empire captain with a mug of ale in his hand and some Chaos Fiend in a chokehold. That'd be cool, actually. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I guess I'll know. That's when I'll know I've made it, when people start doing like fan art of me. Yeah, I was being stupid. It's working perfectly. Okay, cool. Most important, you can create 21 armies of any type of unit and don't care the cost, because it's free money. Yeah, exactly. Now I'm going to go for themed armies for everyone. I'm going to have named, like all my lords are going to be like named lords that are like from the lore and stuff. This is going to be like the ultimate campaign with everything. It's going to have everything in it. We've got our Shadow Walkers. Yeah, it's all good. We probably better set up another money pit before Tyrion gets taken out, actually, so we can make sure we can pay for that. When are you going to have a special stream of Savo? Something along the lines of having a tasty beverage as well? Hey, Roger. No, I was saying I was going to do that sometime, but not. I didn't say definitely it was going to be today. But yeah, sometime. Hey, Mert, what's your stream schedule? Since we're in different time zones, I'm having a hard time catching your stream right at the beginning. Hey, Mert. Yeah, if you look in the description below, it tells you the times. So yeah, so whatever your area is. But yeah, for anyone who can't read, I'll just read it for you. Go to the description. So, oh yeah, so Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Oh yeah, I don't even know if Twitter matters really. I don't know, I've been told that I should try and get a Twitter thing going. I've been trying. I've got like 33 followers on Twitter. I don't imagine that really helps much with anything, but Whatever. Anyway, if you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Help me do Twitter. I don't know how to do Twitter properly, but obviously, because I'm really shit at it. Anyway, yeah, there's a link to the Discord in the description below as well, so you can go to that, join the Discord, get into the discussion, join the band of scientists, and then at the bottom there it says regular discussion and gameplay streams, so it's 6 p.m. Central European time, 4 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is where I live, and 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, which is like American Central Time. US, yeah, American, yeah. So yeah, so you got that 6 p.m. Central European, 11 a.m. Central Standard American Time. So all right, got that covered. But I do mix it up a little bit. But when I do mix up the times, I try to always schedule. So if you go to my channel, there'll be this live stream will be scheduled. I don't always schedule it. So if it's not scheduled, just assume that I'm starting at the normal time. But if I know that I'm going to start early or late or whatever, I'll try and always schedule it. And I usually schedule it anyway, even if I'm at least a few hours beforehand. I usually put a schedule up just so that you kind of know. Yeah, I think about half of the viewers, or about a quarter of the viewers are from the US, and about an eighth or half of that are from Germany, and not from England, and then like about the same from Germany. So I think it's like mostly US, a lot of UK, a lot of Germans, and then the rest is like a mixture. I think Canadians, Australians. I don't know. We got all kinds. We got Razgros from Turkey, Lunans from the UK. Anyway, fuck, I've been too much chatting. Got to get back to work. I'm streaming. My job is to stream. You guys can handle the chat while I'm away, but you guys can't handle the gaming for everyone to watch. That's my job. I need to make sure that happens.
Duty is purpose.
Should we have a battle? I feel like we haven't hardly any battles. Oh, Mert's from Turkey as well. I've got 2 people from Turkey. Cool. Sweden, how you going, brother?
The Warden of Tor-Ivres.
Yeah, I feel like even though we don't actually have any reason to actually fight a battle, I kind of feel like we should do one just for the hell of it, you know? We should probably get some siege artillery going as well. I'm sick of getting this shit shot out of me when I try to do a siege. I was building... Yeah, here we go. We've got the catapults coming from there. Alarielle. We don't really need to fight any more battles, really. We could just buy our way through the rest of the campaign if we really wanted to. But battles are fun, so you know, let's do it. Probably gonna get wrecked a bit here. Yeah, we probably would get wrecked there, wouldn't we? You know, they don't have any artillery, so it might not be too bad. And we do have infinite ammo, so
we must
should be doable. Multiple hone stack is yeah, I would love to do that kind of stuff, Luke. Good call. I forget which one's which exactly, but I think honed is the one that buffs the normal archers and the like spearmen and stuff like that. Yeah, if that's right, yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd also like to do crushing. Crushing gives plus 5% melee damage and plus 10 charge bonus. So you can basically turn any type of units into, like, you know, ultimate smashing machines. Although it'd obviously be better on cavalry.
As you say.
Oh, we don't have a heal. Oh no, we do have a healer. Yeah. Alright, cool. So we're gonna take some pretty highness damage from the towers. Actually, no, we can.
Loyal.
We can maybe.
Shall be done.
Cavalry maybe can tank the towers a little bit.
Acknowledged.
Loyal. Eltharion. The Fang Sword Hunters.
Lawmaster, not Swordmaster. What? Try to take this disciple spam on Swordmasters. It takes a while, but it's hilarious. Yeah, no, I did look into that, but no, I sort of decided against it. It's based on spellcaster. It's based on spellcaster heroes, so like Eltharion or Teclis or something like that. But Teclis doesn't need it because you can already get negative like zero. You can already get zero cooldown anyway. And you know, why would you want to melee with Teclis? Like, it's just not really going to be. Like, it'd be good to make him immune to damage from melee, but it's not really very much point to it. You know what I mean?
Always ready. Eltharion moving.
Yeah, just let him eat some shots there. Yeah, you can just get shot there. You guys can come a little bit closer. Right, then should be good. Actually, a little bit. You guys can just come over here a bit more. And then we can stop eating shots from this tower. Oh shit! He's about to get fucked up. Getting shot by dark shards, piercing missiles is no fun at all. But yeah, that shouldn't be going on for too much longer. Yeah, anyway, so long story short, yeah, Disciple is a kind of really cool, unique trait that you can get on Lawmasters, but I'm much more interested in the resilient ones that get like 40% physical resistance or whatever. Those towers are not going to wreck. Those towers ain't going to do shit. Cavill is just going to sit there like and tank it like a balls and not even give a shit. Oh, ye of little faith, Andrew.
March toward penance.
Yeah, and we've got infinite ammo. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. So the extra powder is actually really good, isn't it? Does the infinite ammo only refill when they get low, like the Scaven one? Or does it top up while they're still at high ammo? Does anyone know? Like Altharion's infinite ammo? I guess we'll find out now. If their ammo like just never runs out, then we'll know. Right, well we've cleared the walls pretty much. These towers aren't even shooting anymore. Where's the ammo? The ammo doesn't seem to be going down very fast. So maybe it's already working. I think it tops up. So it tops up even when they're at high ammo. That's really cool. I wonder if these guys can shoot, or if it's too, like, their range is too short. I'm surprised these guys are actually making it through their ammunition. Oh, they've only got 14 ammunition. Oh, they're left, 14 left. Oh, no, it's these guys, yeah. So these guys have got shit tons of ammunition. Oh yeah, there you go. I saw it top up just then. It ticks every now and again. If you just look closely at the ammunition, every now and again you'll see it tick up. Some of them are back to full again. So yeah, extra powder would be good. It would essentially mean I'd just be doing 20% extra damage forever, because they would just never get, their ammo would never go down. For these guys, I mean. These guys actually do armor piercing as well. Pretty powerful, but yeah. Overcasting up at the... I don't think I was. Did I overcast it? I didn't mean to. I was just I meant to just single cast it. I must have just. My mouse is fucked up at the moment. It double clicks sometimes when I don't mean it to. See, I think Apotheosis is actually more efficient for single target heals than oh. What do you do with that? I haven't tried this out yet. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. And the ammunition is still going. How come their ammunition's going down so fast? Oh, they got ammunition, they ran out and then they got ammunition back again. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I haven't actually really played that much Eltharion. I played a fair bit of the early turns, but I haven't played that much of late game Eltharion. I only had really like one main campaign. The rest of the time I've been trying to figure out how to get my ultimate campaign going, you know. Yeah, I mean, we probably could end this. Yeah, let's send the boys over to sort some stuff out. The boys. That was a fun little siege. It was not much of a challenge, I admit, but you know. Constant passive ability on cooldown, says Andrew Glass. Yeah, nice. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks for your accurate and informative answers, as always. Much appreciated. How's the campaign going? It's going great, Ash. Thanks for joining the chat. Welcome. Hey, David Vanderpool. How you going, man? Dwarf in prison gives some good defensive buffs. Yeah, we should keep some in prison. I wasn't sure if I wanted to take the negative relations, but I think I will take it against the Hand of Glory. Oh, I didn't think about that, Andrew Tobias. That's really good. Yeah, because I thought Hand of Glory is a bit annoying because it only goes on one unit, so it's a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, that's like one. It's it's basically 1 mana per 12 seconds to keep up an extra 12% ward save, which is pretty awesome. Nearly 3k subs now. Yeah, fully, Roger. It's amazing. It's going great. It's getting hard to walk down the street these days without getting hassled by the fans. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm like, I'm thinking about higher security. It's getting out of control. Nah, we're still like... So this is a very new channel, guys. I just started the channel about 5 months ago now. I was saying 4 months ago, but I think it's nearly 5 months now. It's nearly 5 months ago I started the channel, and so yeah, I'm still very new. I'm still kind of learning how it all works.
They cannot remain.
But yeah, I've had like really, I've been really lucky, and it's been really cool. I mean, yeah, obviously Roger's joking, like, the channel's still fucking tiny, like 3,000 is nothing, in the world of YouTube, when you got people that have like millions of subscribers and stuff like that, but it's a lot for me, I'm super chuffed, yeah, it's amazing. But yeah, it's nothing to like big note yourself about, obviously, because like it's pretty unimpressive in the world of streaming. But yeah, in terms of personal achievement, you know, I've like, yeah, you know, it was a pretty scary challenge to take on, like trying to do streaming and YouTubing and stuff like that, and yeah, I feel like it's been working really well, and I've, you know, been doing a good job. So good on me. Let's give myself a little pat on the back. but yeah, I really appreciate all you guys being involved as well. It's cool.
Weep tears. Giving
me lots of support and buffing up my morale. Giving me leadership buffs. FYI, you stated on this channel, you started this channel when I started my business out of my lonesome. Oh, that's crazy, Roger. You started an endeavor as well. Do you mind telling us what your business is, or you don't have to if you don't want to? But yeah, did you have to invest a lot of your own money and stuff like that, or is it
It is, but
is it like not too bad, or is it like I guess what I'm saying is are you risking your financial security with this business, or is it like pretty much not that bad, not that big of a deal?
What do you require?
Because that's the thing with me, like, it was pretty scary just to put yourself out there, like socially, especially because I was sort of saying before, I'm pretty antisocial guy normally. I don't, you know, I'm not very, I don't know, you know how some people are just really good at talking to people. They're just have that like emotional intelligence, and they're always like the coolest guy in any room and whatever, you know. Like I'm not that guy, you know. I'm like the kind of awkward guy that's a bit weird, you know, that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So putting yourself out there and in such a full-on social contact situation as this, it was pretty scary for me. But there's no financial risk because I've still got my full-time job, and you know, if this doesn't work out, like, you know, it's no, you know, I mean, if this doesn't work out, it'd probably be pretty fucking depressed, you know. But that's the thing, it kind of can't really fail now because I've already kind of achieved everything I wanted to do. I've got this cool community of you guys, and you know, I'm having awesome fun streaming every day. So, you know, I would like to grow the channel more, and then I'd feel more like I'd achieved something more, you know. But, you know, honestly, I'm already killing it, really, as far as I'm concerned, so it's all good. Hand of Glory sounds hot. Kryh, you're a bad man. All good in the hood. Hey Vanderbilt. Yeah, I'm going good. I'd love to see you do some Lizard Man or Vampire Coast. I really hate Vampire Coast. Hey, I think it's because they're not like a real faction, you know. But yeah, but like Lizard Man. I mean, I will play Vampire Coast. I mean, because Vampire Coast, their play style is more like. Yeah, it's hard to say. It's like on paper, Vampire Coast is more the type of faction that I would play. So there's potential there because they have all the stuff that I like in them, you know. And Lizardmen sort of do as well, but the Lizardmen are, because they're kind of not anthropomorphic, they're a bit more beasty. I don't really like beasts that much.
On the march.
But I still think Lizardmen are a really good faction, and I do want to get into them at some stage. But yeah, they're kind of tied for how little I want to play them. Lizardmen, because I can't really get into their vibe that much. And Vampirates, I'm just kind of pissed off about because I wish that a different faction that I like better got done instead. You know what I mean? Because they're not really a real faction. They're kind of a bit of a made-up faction, you know? So I kind of wish, instead of making up a faction, they could have just done one of the real factions, you know? But yeah, but that's just a bit of prejudice against them, basically. Like, I still think they're good, and I still am happy they're in the game. I just wish that they'd got in the game later on and some other better faction had gotten in first, you know? Anyways, the exponential money's starting to really roll in now. So that's good. We've already done all our buildings. Yeah. Recruitment? Do we want to start recruiting another army, maybe? We probably do want another army, just for security, because we've got a lot of enemies and stuff. How's our 4 more turns? Yeah, then we can get Tyrion. Yeah, I'll take Tyrion as soon as he comes off cooldown now, because we've got nothing else to do anyway.
You must restore order.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, we'll get the four lord army going. So yeah, we'll get Imric, because we need to power level Imric. I forgot about that. We need to get his we need to power level Imric to get his
People are restive. I'll leave for now.
Get his nobles. We need to power level Imric so we can get his nobles going.
Master of the White Tower.
Alright, so we're running 4 extra unnecessary armies that we don't even need because we don't give a shit. Money. Pfft. Who cares about money? Irrelevant.
My infinite knowledge is yours.
Excellent. I love infinite knowledge. How much money we got? So I don't know, like 75.
Ulf-One, sons of Ulf-One, what brings you here? Very well.
Yeah, the exponential factor is starting to really roll now,
We fight
so that's getting really good. We're getting better.
I bring a
Do not look for me in the light. I lurk in
within my power.
Yeah, good. So they're back on side. Just need Techless to, the Lawmasters to become friends again. Hey Niggle, what faction would you have done instead? I think Araby or Dogs of War would have been cool, but when you think about Dogs of War, it only makes sense in Game 3. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess it's a bit of a one-eyed thing. Like, Dogs of War are pretty much the same level as Vampires, as, like, being not really a real faction. So, or maybe they're slightly higher because at least they had the Dogs of War. Whereas, did they get wiped out? Oh man, fucking Calidor, useless pricks. Yeah, whatever. I'll just resolve it, I guess. See, Safari is just taking over everything. So then when we confederate Safari, we're just going to get, like, you know, all the stuff already done. So it's going to be fantastic.
The shadows are
Oh, mighty lord.
That's what I mean by, like, if you're familiar with high elf campaigns, then you know that even though it doesn't look like we've got much, we're actually, like, on the verge of just having everything because we're going to just confederate Safari later on and just get all their stuff.
Your enemies tremble before you.
Our enemies do tremble before us, that's right. If they know it's good for them. Oh, actually, yeah, this is awesome. We get Safari to take over Calidor as well, and then they can just level everything up for us, so we just don't have to do any work at all. That'll work. I kind of want to bring back Tyrannoc by capturing this, though. What faction would you have done instead? I'm trying to play the game, and so I don't want to crap on too much. Maybe you guys can make suggestions for me, and then I can just read your suggestions and pick like which ones I like the best out of that. That way I won't waste too much time just, you know, talking shit.
I feel a certain peace here.
Settlement's under siege. Alright, well how about we go down here?
Vengeance.
Actually no, we want to bash Marathi to get the Sword of Cain. Oh no, we have to wait for that because we want to get that on Alistair.
Heed Ulf-One's call.
Calidor's champion.
Yeah, you should be able to get there without getting
Make
bashed.
haste, Asur! Follow me to glory.
by the gods. I go then.
course.
Altih Anar.
A leaf can...
Move.
Sound the horn of Isha.
Come, Shadow Warriors. Ambush.
I know the way.
Never falter.
Eltharion. You want to give him a horse, like for when he's out on his Sunday rides and stuff, and he just wants to go for a cruise, and he doesn't want to, you know, because riding Stormwind's quite tiring. You got to hold on, make sure you don't fall off, and you know, crash to earth and stuff. Sometimes just on your Sunday drive, you want to just take your bard your full mast steed out. You know, it's kind of like driving your classic car in the countryside. You know, maybe some like windy roads in the hills to get some cornering happening and stuff. You know, that kind of thing. Actually, no, let's go for Elven Scholar. Let's get some sweet magic items. Actually, that's a good idea. We need to get some Lore Masters with the magic item find. Get that stuff stacked up.
These perversions offer no threat.
Poet protects them.
Protector of the Everqueen. Saint Louis.
Order must be maintained.
So we need to kind of start spending on these, but no, it's alright. We'll leave it.
We fight for the
Destruction!
Oh, wait up. Who's a Manifest, Alphas. This guy's a temporary guy, so we'll go with Elves just to speed up our confederations.
The light is not for us.
Oh yeah, look at this trouble brewing.
Set sail.
Actually, we kind of want to get peace with these guys so we don't need to worry about them anymore. That would be good. How friendly are they?
The decks of the river
Not super friendly.
tasted blood in a while.
I kind of feel like it'd be a good role-playing thing for us to just pay off these pirates. It'd just be a really high-elf thing to do, and we just let them prey on the other, As long as they don't interrupt trade for Ulthuan, we're like, yeah, you can prey on the poor nations of Lustria and Southlands, you know, as long as you don't interrupt the spice trade between us and Arabia or whatever, that kind of thing. You do not need the special supplies that you get from interrogating enemy leaders. Nah, I don't need it. I already maxed out. See, we already maxed out on everything. So yeah, there's nothing else to do here. What we do want to do is capture some permanently and have them in here for the buffs.
Be wary of the southern.
So yeah, we don't want to go to war with these guys. We want to, yeah, that's a good reminder actually. I want to defeat them one more time so I can get the powder from them. Oh, actually no, you can only have one buff. We figured out you can't have two. Remember? Because we tested it on stream and it was like, oh yeah, you can only have one. And then straight after that, Legend did a Doomstack where we had two. And I was like, oh, maybe I didn't test it right or something went wrong or whatever. But then we figured out that what it was is because there's a special bug with Grom's wire ability that you get that if you interrogate him, even though, but it doesn't, like, you get that like permanently, but it doesn't count as a wire bonus. It doesn't count as an indoctrinate bonus, so no, interrogation bonus, sorry. So yeah, so you can still only have one interrogation bonus, but you can have the Grom's wire as well. I believe that's the correct way it works. Did anyone make any suggestions? Araby would have been awesome. There's a ton of cool lore. Yeah, but then again, Araby is another like faction that's not real. Like they're not really a real faction. If we're gonna have a not real faction, yeah, I guess that's it. There was no real, there was no other real factions to really be put in the game. So if we're gonna have any not real factions, it'll be either like Amazons, just because, you know, they're scantily clad ladies and we all like that. Well, you know, 98% of us like that. But yeah, no, I mean, I feel like Amazons are kind of a cool faction. They probably would have been shit. They probably wouldn't have been that good. But yeah, Kislev or Southlands would have been the two that I would have wanted the most. I kind of almost would have liked Dogs of War more than Kislev, but I feel like Kislev are right in the middle of the mix. They're right in between the Empire and Chaos. So like they're like the front line of every story that happens in the old world. You know, so it's like you need them in there. How many turns we got left? 3 turns in Confederation. Yeah, okay. That's pretty cool. Rebellion. Okay, so this might pump up this rebel army so they can actually take it. Which should be good. We're running out of time. When you started your channel, was there ever a point where it was just you and one other guy watching? Is that strange? Hey Roger, no, yeah, there was. There's a guy called Mark Richards. I believe he was the first one. Well, actually, no, there was like, he maybe wasn't the first one. He was the first one that had like a really good chat with me, I think. You know, I think there was maybe like, you know, 3 people watching, and he joined the chat and he was just chatting with me like pretty much all night, you know, we were just chatting for like 4 hours or something. And so it was pretty much like I was talking pretty much at the same pace I'm talking now, you know, but it was just one guy that was keeping up the other side of the chat. And that was when the reason I remember that, although I possibly have got the wrong person, but I think it was Mark. Like he was one of the ones, he was like subscriber number 9 or something like that, you know. Yeah, like that was the first time when I got the full experience of doing the streaming and chatting and like that interacting with the game and answering questions and all that kind of stuff. And that was the first time when I really knew like, oh yeah, I love this shit. It's so much fun. Like I can definitely see myself doing a fuckload more of this. So yeah, so I really, really grateful. I don't know, is grateful the right word? I don't know. I just fondly remember Mark in particular because he was the first one that gave me that experience that you guys are giving me right now, you know? So yeah, it was cool.
Attend.
So that's the thing, I'm still really new to all this, you know, like I'm sure for other guys that have got like 100,000 subscribers and they've been doing it for like, you know, 17 years and stuff, they're all a bit, oh shit, I was about to like solo. I forgot that I hadn't recruited an army for him. So I'm like, yeah, let's just fucking solo this shit, no problem. I got this.
Careful, I sense Nagarothi scum. When Loic dances, so shall I.
I wish he had this ambush attack. I probably could solo this guy. That'd be so cool. Like Lord versus Lord, 1v1 battle. But yeah, no, we better just chill. We'll just chill a bit on that one.
Master of magic.
Mage.
If she gets killed, yeah, it's too risky. I better not put her in there just in case something weird happens.
Prince Eltharion.
I did want to take this, but that's another. We've got another battle here we can get, which is better.
The dragon shall wake.
My life for Tor Ifris.
Glory awaits. We will prevail.
Actually, yeah, no, we don't want the Blade of Cain on Imric because he
no contest at all.
Because he's got his Starlands, I think, that we want to have him. I want a Horde faction that can recruit any unit like the ones that pop up on the map. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, no, that'd be terrible. That'd be stupid. I only like stuff that kind of fits in with the lore a bit. So yeah, so I mean, I can see how that'd be fun, kind of like the random faction start mod. Like the random start mod where you start in all different places, just randomly every time you start a game, your faction's in a random location. That's an awesome mod. Hats off to the creator. I can't remember the name of the guy who made it. But that's an awesome mod for giving heaps of people lots of fun with the game and really spicing it up and everything. But I hate that and I would never use it because it's just wrong. Like, you know, the factions shouldn't be there. Like you know, like Karl Franz should be in Reichland because he's the emperor, you know what I mean? Like, if, you know, Karl Franz starts in Lustria or some shit, and like the vampire counts, or the dark elves start in Reichland or something, that's just wrong. I can't play with that, you know? But I think it's really awesome, you know? And that's the same with your idea. Like, I think it's a really awesome, fun idea, but I would never use it, you know? I would have preferred a Vampire Counts DLC that fleshed out the Red Duke, that or an Empire one that added Toddbringer, possibly. Yeah, I would have preferred Toddbringer instead of Vampirates. But I mean, I've kind of come around to them now as an enemy. Like, I don't want to play as them, but I kind of like having them as an enemy. They're actually pretty fun to fight against. They're quite a different faction than the other ones. They provide unique combat opportunities. Halflings would be cool, yeah. Pygmies, yeah. A channel romance? What? Oh, Noggle and Undead Bitch love each other. Yeah, nice. That's great. Or maybe just Noggle loves Undead Bitch. I don't know how Undead Bitch feels about it. Might not be requited. But that would be cool if we had a channel romance. My wife and I actually met at my work. So it was a bit of a work romance. My last girlfriend I met at my work as well, actually. I've been at the same job for a long time, so.
Advance!
That kind of thing happens after quite often at work. Actually, that's a really good call. If you're having trouble finding a relationship and you want one, because and it's good to have a break sometimes. Sometimes you just need a break. It's like, geez, ladies, too much trouble. You're just gonna have a rest for a while. But assuming you're not on a rest, assuming you're not on burnout, because romance is a game that you can get burnt out on for sure. Assuming you're not burnt out, yeah, like people are always like, oh, you should, you know, join a club, get more involved with your community. Have you tried going to meetups of fucking horse riding or some shit? And all that stuff probably would work, you know, or going on Tinder obviously is the best way. But number one dating tip: go and get a job, like quit your job that you're currently in, and go and get a job where there's where lots of girls work there, you know. Not like, you know, not like a weird, like, I don't mean like go and work at Hooters or something. I mean like, you know, like a call center or something like that, or yeah, what's the place where lots of girls work? I don't know, like don't go and work as a computer science. Well, if you're already, yeah, I suppose you don't have that option. If you're already a computer science like engineer or something, like a programming engineer or something like that, then, you know, you don't have much choice. You're kind of stuck in an industry that's probably like 99% men. But yeah, but if you're kind of doing untrained work or whatever, go work in a call center, and, you know, 65% of the people there will be girls, and within a couple of years, you know, no matter how antisocial you are, one of them will decide that you're all right, and then you'll be sorted. That's Mercy's dating advice. Go get a job at a place where there are girls, and then you will eventually get married. That's what I did. You can attack and withdraw after. What's Undead Bitch talking about? You talking about transferring the Sword of Cain? Sorry, I was crapping on for a while there. I wasn't listening. Whenever you're talking to me, you kind of have to write. You have to write what the context is in your actual question, because otherwise, if you just refer to what I'm saying live in chat, like chances are I won't read what you're saying live in chat, so I won't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? So you got to say like what it is that you're talking about as well. Let's just catch up on chat for a second, because sorry, I'm trying to like do two things at once, and I'm bad at it. Some lords such as Skarsnik and Alith should get Stalk Stance regardless of the faction that they're in. That would be really cool. Yeah, well, Skarsnik doesn't even have Stalk Stance anyway, So, and I don't necessarily think that he needs it either. I think it's kind of cool that he doesn't have it. It's kind of cool that he's just good at ambushing and doing set piece ambushes where you walk into it, but he's not necessarily going around like a commando, invisible in the jungle and shit. So yeah, I think it's kind of cool that Skarsnik's got a really good ambush chance, but only defensively. But yeah, I think Alith should definitely get stalk stance even when he joins another faction. That would be really cool. B's in chat for my beer. B, alright. Roosters and goats, yep. Kleptomaniacs, yep. Halflings, we need them. Undead bitch, you can attack and withdraw up. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but I want to know. I want you to tell me what you mean. Mix's Lords are good. Yeah, Mix's Lord pack's really cool. That's one I would lean towards using if I did actually play any grudges. I don't like the Pirate Vamps. I bought the DLC because I thought they were regular Vamps. I was wrong. Bad like American Venom. No, I like having them in the game, so I don't mind. But you don't need to buy them to. To get them in the game to fight them. So yeah, but I buy every DLC I just want to support the company. So yeah. So now oh yeah, I didn't actually buy the Draco DLC. I wonder if because I was actually thinking the other day how it'd be really nice if I could do giveaways, right? But not like giveaways like for competitions and shit, just giveaways to you guys just because like, hey bro, I can get this game for free. Do you want it? You know, that kind of vibe. Because I'm in with this company called CA and they give me free shit and I can pass it on to you guys. So yeah, I was thinking that's pretty cool, except for I'm not like high enough up to get that stuff. Like if you're a full partner, like Legend of Total War and stuff, then they just give you free shit to give away whenever you ask for it, pretty much, I think. Or you have to apply, but you know. But if you're like just a lowly verified creator like me, you don't get free shit. So, I mean, I get a free copy for me, but I don't get any extra free copies or anything. But anyways, long story short, the thought that just literally occurred to me then is I could buy a copy and then give that away. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I'm just going to go to the store page because I wanted to check whether it says that I bought the game. Because I didn't buy, like I've bought every single DLC. I just realized I've bought every single DLC and I've already said I will buy every single DLC because I want to support the company. Because, I don't want to support the company like in general, like just even if they do bad shit. I'm just saying they did a good thing here and I'm definitely going to support it. You know, like I'm going to buy every DLC they ever make for Warhammer 2. Even the shit DLCs, I don't care how bad they are. Like they've just earned so much good faith from me for making this game. Like I'm literally indebted to CA for the rest of my life for making this fucking game. It's so good. So, I just wanted to see if... Yeah, I realized I was halfway through a battle, which I just forgot about. I'm getting back to it. I'm going to get back to it in a second. Twisted in the Twilight in library. Okay, yeah. So it says that I bought it even though I didn't actually buy it, kind of thing. Like on Steam, as far as I can tell on Steam, I bought it. But if I just use my memory, I can remember that I didn't actually buy it. So my thinking is every time a new DLC comes out, I'm gonna buy it. No, but if I buy it, then the code won't work from CA. Okay, every time a new DLC comes out, I'm going to get the code from CA, so I'm already going to have the game, and then I'm going to buy it as a gift, and I'm going to give that gift away to one of you guys. So we'll get organized next time a DLC comes out. Oh fuck it! Who wants? Is there anyone in the chat right now who has not got Twisted in the Twilight? Anybody? Who hasn't bought Twisted in the Twilight? I know you probably have already bought it. You've already all bought it probably. But is there anyone who likes Wood Elves or likes Skaven who hasn't bought who hasn't already bought the Twisted in the Twilight? So if you've already got it, like, and you want to, give it away to a friend or whatever, don't put your hand up for that. But hey, Finlay, how you going, man? Lol, if I use my memory, yeah, I don't always use it. Anyway, you guys, all right, I'll read the chat. You guys think about it. Everyone have a long, hard look at yourself and decide whether or not you own the Twisted in the Twilight DLC. And if you don't own it and you want it, then let me know. Oh, Woody Chopper, you don't have it? Do you want it? What's your Steam ID? I like Skaven. All right, Woody Chopper. I'm gonna buy you the DLC. There you go. We'll talk about it on the. We'll do it after. We'll talk about it on Discord afterwards. I'll try and just finish this battle because I've only got 8 minutes till I have to start it. I don't have Vampire Cast. They make it, but no, I'm not offering to buy everybody every DLC they don't have. I'm just saying every time one DLC comes out, I'm going to buy it because I want to be able to continue to say that I bought every DLC that they ever put out. And so far I have, except for Twisted and Twilight, I haven't bought. So I'm going to buy Twisted and Twilight and just give it away for somebody because obviously I've already got it. So, you know. I've got another mate actually. Sometimes I buy them twice because I've got another mate who plays Warhammer as well, but he doesn't he's not always cashed up. So, you know, quite often I'll get really excited, like, man, you got to check out the new whatever. And then he doesn't get it for like ages. And then I just get pissed off and just buy it for him after a while. Because they're pretty cheap usually, you know, they're only like $10 or whatever, $12. If they're on special, sometimes they're only $3. So yeah. Excuse me, if there's another who needs it more, they can have preference. Oh well, you said it first then. I mean, I don't know if you don't want it. Like if you'd rather me wait until somebody else asks for it, then you know, we can do that, I guess. But no, I think you were the first one to put your hand up, so you can have it, man. No, I'm not a sugar daddy. I'm not rich or anything. It's not like that. It's not like I'm not saying like I've got infinite money, so I'm just gonna shower gifts on everybody. It's just like I want to buy every DLC that they make for this game. Just don't want to make a point of doing it. Just be like, don't give a shit. I'm gonna buy every DLC because that's it. Because you've earned my loyalty. You've just done such a great job. Even if they do a shit job for even if every DLC is terrible from now on, and if they make a complete ruination out of Game 3 and it's a horrifying mess, I'll still buy every DLC just because they already have proven themselves, you know. So yeah. So anyway, that's my thing. All right. So sorry if I missed any important chats, but I need to quickly try to finish this. Undead bitch to kill the undead lord. Right. What was that about again? That was about you could attack and withdraw after. He doesn't have lightning strike though. I would have had to take on the garrison. Yeah, I don't think good. Thanks for the idea, but I don't think I would have been able to kill him before the garrison caught up with me. That's nice. Yeah. So anyway, so the gist of it is, it's not like I'm just like a super generous dude and whatever. It's just like it's because I want to buy it anyway, and I'm not going to just have it sit around in my Steam inventory doing nothing. Got to give it to somebody. So yeah.
Eltharion, sir.
But later on, that's what I was sort of thinking. Later on. I don't really like competitions that much. Hey, I don't know. Maybe that's stupid. Like, I don't know. I guess maybe I should make it more like a business decision. If competitions really are good and they get a lot of engagement, and you guys really like it, and they help get more channel growth or whatever, then maybe I should do it. But I kind of don't really like competitions that much. I'd rather just, like I was saying before, I'd rather just be like, hey, the company just gave me some free shit, and I'm just going to give it out to you guys because because you're my mates, basically. Like that idea kind of appeals to me more than having competitions. But yeah, I don't know if that's appropriate. Also, I think if I went to CA and I said, oh hey CA, I want to do a charity stream to save sick fucking baby trees in Africa or some shit, then they would probably be like, yeah, sweet, here you go, have some free copies of Total War Troy to give out. And I'll be like, oh, could I have like something else instead? And then they'd be like, alright, what do you want? And, but anyway, they'd probably say yes if it was for a charity thing. But if I said, oh, hey, I've got a bunch of like mates that follow my channel that are really cool, and I really like them, and I want them to all have free copies of this game, then they'd probably be like, yeah, no, fuck off. I think that would be roughly the response that we'd be getting. Bloody Nelossi, she's Hello. Oh, fuck it. Let's just get it done.
Advancing.
Shoot her. Kill her.
Loyal. Zeal.
March toward penance.
We get her? Yeah, we got her. Cool. Alright, we're probably taking a few hits here. Actually, we hardly taken any damage. Check it out.
Understood. Oriole.
We'll assassinate these heroes. Just get them off the board.
Eltharion.
Where's Imric? Oh yeah, he forgot to. Gotta get him in there, get some bloodshed.
To battle.
Scale Head Splicer. Nice one, man. Welcome to the team. Since we're in a giving mood, yeah, fully. Welcome to the team, man, and appreciate you joining. So that means we've got 10 members now, and that means we get a new emoji. We get a new emoji, right? So Scale Head Splicer. Now I'm putting you on the official emoji committee. You, along with who are other emoji committee members? Origin XT. If you're watching the replay, I don't think Origin's in the chat at the moment, but if you're watching the replay, Origin XT, Andrew Jones, and Lucius the Eternal. You guys are the 4 new members that got us from 6 to 10. So you got us a new emoji to use. So everyone, obviously, suggestions from everyone are welcome. But if you guys have any like favorite, what's your favorite faction scale? Are you like a Norska fan? Oh, and maybe a Skaven fan. We've already got a Skaven. A Skaven emoji. So I don't know if I want another Skaven emoji. So yeah, so basically how it works is everybody can make suggestions. The suggestions of those 4 members are the ones are weighted more highly than everybody else's because they're the ones that got us the extra emoji. But I have final say, obviously. So if I don't like it or whatever, then obviously I'm not going to do it. And yeah, we do have a Discord. Yeah, Scale. Check out in the Discord in the description below. Can you join up and then just send a message? Just say @Mercy in the Discord, and then I'll give you the supporter role, so your name will show up a different color and stuff in the Discord. And yeah, the Discord will be where we'll be mainly discussing the new emoji as well. And maybe some of our expert artists could put up some ideas and stuff. Skaven for sure, Greenskin second. We've already got Skaven, we've already got Greenskins actually. But I mean, we could possibly have a second Skaven one. No Skaven emoji on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Sorry, the Skaven emoji is on. The Skaven emoji is. Thanks, Nogel. You're exactly right. The Skaven emoji is on Discord and not on YouTube. I'll quickly do it now so you can see what it would. So this is not. This is a temporarily. We're temporarily making the Skaven emoji. Yeah, so this isn't like the permanent emoji. We're just temporarily going to activate it now so people can see what it is. Oh yeah, if one of the mods, I've got to go in a second. If one of the mods could try and find the Fighting Historians channel and pop a link up for him, because we're going to jump over there in a second and say hello to him. I've got to get this shit done really fast. Channel art, emojis, Skaven. Stop opening, you piece of shit. YouTube, emojis, new Skaven. All right, so this is the one we're trying out for the new emoji. Somebody who's a member, if you could please spam me some Skaven emojis in the chat, that would be really cool. And I'm going to go over to Fighting Historian. I'm going to click on that link and go over to get Fighting Historian's channel. Oh, it didn't fucking work. Wait, let me check out my subscriptions. Where is he? Fighting Historian, there it is. Oh, who the fuck's that guy? What's going on? There's like, oh, he's doing a combo. I think he's doing co-op. That's cool. I don't know if I got that right or not. Where's the Skaven emoji? Did it not work, Woody Chopper? Do you have the Skaven emoji? Maybe refresh your page. Maybe you need to refresh. Oh, there we go. Skaven. All right. What do you think of that one, Skyle? So yeah. So Skyle, Origin XT. Who else did I say? Andrew Jones and Lucius. You guys basically are the council of deciding who the new oh, we got a heck yeah. I think that's a lot of enthusiasm there. So I think Skyle's vote, that might probably counts as 2 votes there. So unless all 3 of the other guys overrule you, I'd say we're definitely going to go with the Skaven. Yeah, I think I'm calling it. Actually, I won't even keep this in suspense. So like, Skaven's definitely the one. I might just fix it up a little bit and put some transparency behind it. So it's not just a black background, but basically I'll keep it the same. I'll probably keep it exactly the same. I'll just make the black background a little bit transparent. Yeah, Woody Chopper made that one. Thanks, Woody Chopper. That's really awesome. It looks really cool. No, good job. All right, so we're going to wrap up the stream now. Sorry about anyone's chats that I missed out. Greenskins campaign soon-ish, Roger, actually. Soon-ish. I want to hit either a Grom or a Skalsnik probably pretty soon. Yes, okay, so let's all go over to the Fighting Historian. If that link isn't working that Woody put up, here's another link. Yeah, so everyone click on this link and let's quickly go over and say hello to the Fighting Historian. I'm going to go over there and say hello as well. So yeah, if you can say hello from me and yeah, let's get like check it out. He's fucking awesome. He wears like full medieval Empire garb, and he's got this really cool aesthetic to his channel with this like cool Empire writing and stuff, and like so just check it out. Let's go there now. Everyone come over. There's 45 of us. Let's all go over and just for 5 seconds, guys, if you wouldn't mind, just to do me a favor. Let's just go and give him a bit of a boost and say hello. Yeah, no worries. Thank you, guys. I got to go to work in like 5 minutes ago, so let's do it. Let's jump over to Fighting Historian. Say a quick hello. If you don't want to keep watching after that, that's fine. But if you want to say hello, that'd be awesome. Okay, let's do it. Let's go to Fighting Historian. See you guys.